just missing out.
Alright, so I'm not saying the intro song was Rules of Nature on a kazoo, but it was...
What's the Rules of Nature?
It was...
Good.
Alright.
That's pretty good.
Hey everybody. Welcome to
Hi.
episode 10 of Bedtime Stories. I'm surprised we made it this long.
Hey.
We're joined today by a very special guest. Our first guest, Lucahjin.
And maybe our last.
Maybe our last. We'll see how well this goes.
Hi, how you guys doing?
We're all doing good.
Raptor
How
said
are you
consult
today,
the
Lucahjin?
obituaries
God
later.
bless you, Heart. You sound so nice already.
You got your Taco Bell prepared, ready?
Oh, we are gonna talk about some Taco Bell. You just hang on.
It's gonna be good.
Somebody-
I
I
love
can't wait
sand
to-
tacos.
I can't wait to taco about it.
Oh my-
Yeah!
This early on.
I'm muted Apex.
Listen, Aphex, I gotta be honest with you, puns are not your
Raptor said I
forte.
am going to hurt
Oh,
you.
Jesus.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna cut back to black, and we're gonna try this all over again because that is.
You literally made Ray not able to, like, speak in chat. He's just threatening you with physical violence now. Like, that's how bad that was.
God damn it.
All right. Well,
Raptor said he stole my pun.
There's 10 fucking people in the Discord chat right now.
how about we sign off from top to bottom, starting with the guy at the top.
Yeah.
Hello, I am Apex Arcade, and I am the midget of the entire cast. Hello. That's all I got, and I want Taco Bell.
Drew, you're up.
Hi everybody, I'm Drax the Shredder. You may remember me from video games and cartoons. You're welcome.
If we were playing hot potato, you would have lost right then and there.
I was in awe of the two things before me. I'm sorry. What's up, guys? I'm Lucahjin. I don't really have much to say about myself, so there you go.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
I'm
Yep.
Matt. Oh,
I thought
okay.
you already introduced yourself.
No, that's
Max,
fine.
you introduced yourself
Skip
already.
over me.
Shut up.
It's fine. I don't want to be here anymore. Tell you what, you guys do the podcast. I'll come back after.
Oh, God. Phil, you're up.
Oh, am I? Is that just Max's introduction? Okay, hi, my name's Phil. My name's awful and great for puns. Please don't do that anymore. It makes me cry. Just stop it. Popcorn.
Hi, my name's Popcorn, and this is the third headset I've worn in about a month and a half.
Wait,
Is
what?
this one also putting a fucking baby dent in your head, or are you gonna be fine?
Nope,
The soft spot
that
finally
actually
gone,
went away.
Popcorn?
It actually went away, so I mean,
Okay, good.
Hooray. Popcorn has been healed by the heavens.
Ray
Congratulations.
Raptor's here.
You won. No, okay.
Ray
We'll get into
Raptor's
that
here, by the
story.
way. I don't know if we're gonna put his text up on the thing, but we will definitely respond.
You
to
can
it.
hear him.
Yeah, you can
okay.
hear him. Well, here,
I
let's
muted
go.
it. I muted it locally. I can't handle any more of
I
that
love
voice.
it. Every single second
I
of it. He's
can't
gonna
do it.
talk right now, so just give him a minute.
Raptor said the part of Rave Raptor is being played by
This is
special
a floating
guest.
disembodied
The
head of Ray
floating
Charles.
disembodied
Okay,
head
hey
of Ray
Smarty.
Charles.
You don't talk over people,
How
man.
you
That's
doing?
rude.
That's
Didn't say
really rude.
anything.
Hi, I'm Smarticus, and I'm here to podcast, to cast the pods, if you will.
Hello, my name is ZG Unlimited, and I am a professional visual novelist.
Oh my fucking god.
I
Not
fucking
this
hate you
again.
right now.
Oh shit, you got the job.
Professor of
he
Weeableology over
he
here.
has like these citation notes and everything. It's fucking.
He has an entire script for the podcast.
The first time he came on the podcast, it was like, "Hi, my name is Nelson, otherwise known as ZG Unlimited. I do Let's Plays, reviews, and all of this." And we're just like, "What the fuck?"
It was his,
Wow, it's fucking organized.
he had his whole resume out here. I liked it. When I'm like, introduce yourself, and Aphex is like, my name's Aphex. I'm short.
Be like, my name is Luca, and I'm here to say I love Taco Bell in a major way, and I'm gay. So, you know, just pull it.
There you go.
All right, next time we gotta have
Gotta add
someone
the I
rap
am
to a
gay at the
beatbox.
I am gay. The I am gay part.
I am
I like
gay is
that
really-
part. Aphex really should put that into his rap right there.
My name is
Dude.
Sophie Fazbear, and I'm here to say in a major way. Buy me a taco and I'll eat it all day.
And I'm gay.
There you go.
I was gonna go with my name's for him. My name's Aphex, and I'm here to say I look up to you in every way, and I'm gay.
Oh, I get
Damn
it.
it.
All right, let's
My God.
move swiftly along
And
from that. What did you all do this week? This is the part where we talk about that.
Okay.
I'm not done.
All right, everybody.
What do you mean you're not
Man.
done? You shut your
He
mouth.
has to tell us about his skills that he's acquired
I just
over
wanted
the
to
years.
say. I just wanted to say, and welcome to Bedtime Stories, where we're not at TwitchCon. There we
Yeah,
go.
that's the thing. Yeah, none of us are at TwitchCon.
I don't regret anything. I don't regret anything.
The not at TwitchCon episode.
Oh my God, Sammy
Welcome,
Roman,
guys.
exactly what I was
Like,
talking about. Sammy, you're the shit.
I was going to fucking go, but the tickets skyrocketed to fucking 4 times the original price, and I was like,
How much are they now?
And well, the price for my plane ticket was originally $200, and now it's like fucking $800. So I don't.
Oh,
plane ticket.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Ain't worth
I
it.
thought you were talking about the TwitchCon tickets.
That's what I
It's
thought.
like,
The
what?
TwitchCon ticket still hasn't arrived, so even if I did go, I wouldn't be able to fucking go.
Good job.
Good game.
So you bought a
Shout
Twitch
out.
ticket, and you can't use it.
Yeah. Fuck.
So-
And it's not even here. I can't even sell it.
Listen, what you could do is just frame it. Frame it and just say, hey, I went to the original TwitchCon. Here's my
Yeah.
badge.
Yeah.
Life's
totally
hard for a
went.
professional weeaboo. Straight up, dude.
I got an email from Twitch saying, "Hey, so glad to see you at TwitchCon. I'm sitting here in my fucking underwear in Seattle. Like, yeah, it's glad to be here.
Good job.
Fucking
Good job.
ticket."
I have a very important question to ask Lucahjin.
Yeah, what's up?
So are you a girl? And do you play Minecraft?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Girls on the internet.
Listen,
I-
alright, listen,
Let me clear this up once and for all, because I get this question every day. So here we go. I just want to let everyone know that I totally identify as an attack helicopter. And
Yes.
You will address
Yes.
As Apache.
Yes.
You can call me by my correct name, which is Apache.
your
So I'm not the only person here who's gonna cut their fucking arm off once transhumanism starts
Raptor
taking
said
off,
no.
right? Like
Your
I'm
name is
becoming a
Kunta Kinte.
cyborg. Like
Oh,
the moment that
the very second I'm being a cyborg. I want to be a cyborg right now. I got like joint pain in my arm. It started today, and within 3 minutes, I wanted to cut it off and just put a chainsaw on it. Like,
We'll
what?
get into that
cyber
for a
arm
second.
ready to be
Raptor
like
said you also
Join
yelled
me.
booyah.
Be like me. Be like half metal, half
Next
half
thing you,
man.
Yeah.
next
And
thing
then
you
when
know,
we'll be
fucking,
man.
Next thing you know, fucking Max is gonna be like Raiden from Revengeance when we see him at Magfest.
Time for Max to let her rip.
And then cyborgs are going to be fighting for their rights, and we'll go through this process again.
Directed by
Yeah, pretty
Platinum
much.
Game.
I mean, like,
Raptor
Max has a
said their
legitimate
rights
reason to
departed.
be. Oh, my bad. Max actually has a legitimate reason to be dismembered and other such.
What?
Go into it.
What up? Oh,
What, he
no,
has
okay.
joint pain? Listen, just
Oh.
because I have carpal tunnel doesn't mean I want to cut my fucking hand off and get a metal one.
Yeah, it does. Don't lie.
I mean, a metal hand could be pretty cool.
No, metal hands are cool, but I just don't want one right now.
I mean, look at Snake. I
Some
like his
people-
metal hand.
Some people
How bad
say
does your hand hurt, Max?
It
My-
kind of
Raptor
worked
said
out
what
for
does
Jamie
carpooling
Lannister.
in tunnels have
Sort
to do
of.
with anything?
Yep.
My
Why?
before we get any more segues into it,
What?
hey Phil, how about you join the podcast for more than 10 minutes? All right.
He left.
Case in point.
As he can't hear us. He
now
cannot
I
hear.
can
us.
hear
Okay.
everybody. Hello?
All right. As 3 people tried to segue into, I guess I'll start with my
Raptor
week.
said no one can fill his shoes.
I sort of got 2nd-degree burns all over my hand because I was partying it up in Miami, which is something I don't usually do, and now I know why. And after getting dinner, we went into this Miami tourist shop, which is stupid because I live like 30 minutes away from Miami, but we went in there anyway, and they had this section of lighters, and there was one lighter that was shaped like a gun, and I picked it up, and I'm like, I'm gonna shoot fire, and the fire shot out the bottom of the handle. And I didn't realize it was going at first because it didn't hurt immediately, and then I threw that lighter across the store, and it sucked. So we went back to the hotel because we spent the night, and we called for we tried to find like a Band-Aid. They didn't have any at the front desk or anything.
Band-Aid or
I
burn?
know. I didn't want anything to like hit it anymore because I already like slammed it against the cab door, and it was this whole ordeal. It was not fun.
That
So
sucks, dude.
it gets worse. So they call.
Oh.
So they call
boy.
security because they're the only people that have bandages, I guess. And we wait for a while, and no one comes, so I go out and search for something, like a bathroom, or ice, or water, or anything. And I find a security guard, and he's like, "Hey, sir, are you okay?" And I'm like, "Well, I have second-degree burns all over my hand." And I showed him. He's like, "Wow, that sucks." And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "I'm gonna get you help right now." But then this other guest came up, and he's like, "My refrigerator won't make any ice. And the security guard thought that this was a very urgent matter, so he took the ice bucket and he sprinted off to the nearest restaurant to fill it up with ice for the guy. And I said, "Fuck it," and I just went back to the hotel room.
But did you spit on your hand? Did someone spit on you?
Isn't that...
Does that help?
Like
I
a
think
dirty
that's
girl you
jellyfish.
No,
Raptor
you
said
get a
that's
burn.
No, you
Anything
piss on your
else?
hand if it's jellyfish.
Supposed
Oh, well,
to
I did
spit on
that
it.
too. I didn't know what I was supposed to...
Did
You pissed on your hand?
I was
Oh,
concerned. I
Said that
mean,
causes
I mean, it
infection.
didn't work, actually. It just... It didn't hurt either, so...
What? Wait, what causes infections, Rave? The piss or the spit or the
I
burn?
think piss would be terrible.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
great.
why?
How would you pee on your hand? You're just gonna sit there and cop a squat with your hand underneath and just do it
Yeah,
right
you-
then and there? Okay.
Raptor
Well, I mean, I've
I
been...
guess you
God
guys
has
have had an
given
easier
me...
time of that than I would.
Yeah, God's given me the ability to aim, so I mean, it's... I can do... I'm not saying I'm doing trick shots, but...
salty about it every day.
Speaking of fire, Konami's building is on fire at the moment. I'm not even joking.
Wait, what?
Excuse me? Is this...
Yeah.
Is this Kojima? Is this a part of Metal Gear Solid 5?
I don't.
Like what?
Oh,
building are we
I'm
talking
linking. It's a
Raptor said,
Japanese
"Excuse me
article.
while I
I'm
laugh."
guessing it's their like headquarters.
Oh.
Holy shit!
Breaking...
Wow, look
shit.
at that.
Breaking stories.
I'll link it in the go to bed.
I
chat.
guess this is where the
There we
man on
go.
fire went.
Konami's pachinko stock is slowly burning to the ground.
Oh fuck.
Here live at
Damn it!
Bedtime Stories.
You just see Snake fucking saluting in the background
Raptor said,
somewhere.
"Whoa, whoa, whoa."
Wait, if you zoom in close enough, you'll see a cardboard box.
I won't cast her
Running away from the
ashes.
scene.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
It's just a
God,
box.
But no,
Wow,
that's
yeah,
actually
Konami's
really
on fire, holy
interesting.
shit.
I wonder how that happened.
Kojima had a
This
plan
is
all
probably
along.
the
This
full
is
ending
just
of
Metal Gear
Solid
DLC.
that they
Raptor
didn't-
said, "If you
Exactly.
look close
They didn't
enough,
release.
there's a giant flaming
my
whale."
God.
Episode
Wow.
51 starts with Konami burning to the fucking ground.
Oh shit.
Oh, this
This is the
great.
DLC we've been waiting for.
You know,
Maybe
I've heard
they're-
a Night
maybe-
of Fire, but this is ridiculous.
Maybe they're doing mocap as we
Is that an
speak on this
initial
building.
D joke? What the fuck was that?
Yo, Kojima
Welcome.
dropped that fucking mixtape over there. Jesus. Kojima, what you
David
doing?
Bowie.
Dissing fucking.
We get it, you vape, Konami.
Raptor said, "BBB, initial BBB."
Yes.
Yeah, clearly they didn't test out that mod.
Uh,
Oh God.
what did other people do this week?
Hey, Aphex, did you injure somebody?
Yeah.
No. Did I injure someone?
Did you injure
You
yourself?
beat up another crack baby?
Oh my god.
Oh.
You didn't choke slam Yukimoto, is what
I
you're saying.
specifically brought that up because I don't think she knew. Hey, Aphex beat up a crack baby.
You want to wait? You want to know something funny? By the way, that's the episode I showed her when I told her, "Hey, do you want
Oh, then perfect.
Then she's already familiar with the story.
I was like,
Perfect.
sign me up.
No, I didn't injure myself. Sadly.
Exactly.
You mean you like injuring yourself?
No, but it seems to get everyone's attention when I fucking get
So you
hurt
do it
somehow.
for attention? Aphex, this is a dark road you're going down.
Oh God, is this
Come
an
on.
intervention that's happening live? Fuck. Y'all set me up.
Episode
Anyway,
10, the intervention.
with fucking Professor Lucahjin.
Wait, what?
Huh? You're the doctor. You're hosting this intervention, Luca.
Oh, yeah, don't do that again. Seriously, I'm worried.
At least when there's people around, do it so we can actually see it happen.
I mean, I'm not your mom.
How do you all feel?
God damn it. No.
Damn it,
Not like
so you're
this,
weak.
man. Not like this. Anyway, no. Fucking nothing happened, really, but okay, so at my job, me and my co-workers tend to,
Raptor
like,
said, "Apex,
dick around.
you're as empty as
What?
I am."
Rafe, shut up! Anyway, so like me and my coworker were like digging around and everything, and they started making this joke about my vehicle, and they were like, "Dude, why the fuck do you have a spoiler on my car, or whatever?" And I just told them like, "It came like that. What am I supposed to do? Whatever." And fucking so I had no idea that they were rigging up like this plywood of a spoiler and that they were freaking spray painting it black. They were adding like marker lights and everything onto it. And
Can I
shit.
ask what kind of vehicle you have?
I have a Volkswagen Jetta.
Okay, and it has a giant like spoiler on it, like
Not like a
picnic
giant
table
spoiler. Nah, it's like just like a standard one. It's like instead of these basic model, it's like a special edition one that had like a spoiler on it.
Okay, but it's not like a Rice Rocket spoiler, like one
Nah,
of those
not
huge
like-
ones that you could eat a Thanksgiving dinner at. I'm just trying to get context for this.
No. It's just a standard spoiler.
Okay, I got it. Okay.
So they were rigging up this fucking thing. God damn it.
Yeah, we
Anyway.
saw it the first time you posted it, Nelson. Thank you.
Yes. So they rigged up this freaking makeshift spoiler out of wood. Spray painted it black to make it look like those obnoxious giant like spoilers that you were talking about.
Yes.
And they fucking velcroed it to the spoiler of my car.
Oh fuck.
How did they Velcro wood to
I
like
don't know.
carbon
Very
fiber?
careful.
It's
He's a
impressive.
He's a
to say the
mechanic. I don't know. We call him MacGyver because he can just like he can makeshift so much shit, and it's incredible. And so I had no idea. And mind you, at this particular shop, this one we rent out the lot to a 7-Eleven that's literally smack dab right on the premises, right next
All
door.
on the floor.
And my car is parked in front of this fucking 7-Eleven. So they had this thing velcroed for the entire day, and I had no idea. I was just
But-
like, oh,
Did you
awesome.
leave with it on? Tell me that you did.
Sadly, I had to. Because I had to get my dad to fucking help me. I don't know what he did. He fucking
Good
had that shit
fucking
plastered
job.
pretty good. I couldn't like rip it off or anything. Dad, help me! They bullied me at work.
I would have tooled all around town and shown everybody my new spoiler.
Oh my god. I had to drive like a half hour or 40-minute fucking ride
Trendsetter.
on the highway with this goddamn plywood on my
With this
spoiler.
fucking poverty ass spoiler you've got going around.
It was so good though. I wish I took a picture of it.
I wish
took a
you
picture
did
of it.
too.
God damn it. I'm
Was it
so
all
upset about that.
bejeweled? Like, was it really cool? Like, did they bedazzle it or anything like sparkles?
They put
Give me
reflector
the
lights on it. They put
They-
reflector lights on it. Fucking- they went to town on it, alright?
This is all at work, right?
This is all at work.
What are those assholes doing? Just that? That's all they fucking do?
Yeah, well, okay, we have
They
three
get
shops.
they get given more hours than I do to put fake spoilers in people's cars.
Yeah.
0 hours this week. Party it up.
It was I couldn't get mad though because it was like, wow, you guys actually spent time on this thing. Oh, I could not get mad at it. I couldn't get mad at it. I was just like, but I was mad at the fact that I had to drive this piece of shit plywood on my fucking car.
Maybe you should
I wasn't-
offer that, like, as a service. Just put a fuck spoiler on anything that people want come in, right? Like,
Made of anything, too. Just
You want a spoiler on your hood? Here you go.
yeah, like someone come in with a shit up BMX and be like, yo, do it up. Just like one, you know?
BMX.
Oh god.
Some
Like,
chick come in with a real big ass. She's like, "Do me up, fam," and your guys are like, "Yeah, just Velcro it right on there, right?"
oh
That's how
god.
Velcro is.
Oh no. But yeah, that was the most interesting part of the week though. That was about it. Oh, I got pranked.
I don't
It's
know
just a
what to do.
prank.
It's a prank. It's a prank, bro.
Freak.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh Christ.
That was about it though. That's literally what we did because it was so dead at work. 4 hours straight. 4 hours straight, no customers came in. And these assholes decided to fuck with my car. God
What
damn
were
it.
you doing?
I'm a sales
Your
rep,
job?
dude. What do you-
Who are you selling to?
No one.
The shelves?
He's selling himself to the corner.
That's got the most pathetic image in my mind, where he's just sitting there at his desk with a forlorn look, hoping someone gonna call or come in.
He's like,
God.
he's got a pencil and a pen, and he's pretending to be the pen. He's like, hello, Mr.
Sitting there
Pencil.
typing out 8008 on the calculator and then flipping it over and laughing
He's
to
talking to
himself.
the pen, like trying to fill the pen. Or something.
I'm mad that she was right on the dot with what I did at least
Fucking
one
knew
instance.
it.
You did that for 4 hours straight, and yeah, you
It
deserve
was
this
just
fucking
really funny
car.
to him.
It
really
was. I knew
It wasn't that bad until he discovered the 5 adds a boobs to it, and that's when it fucking
He's like,
sent him over
oh
the
my
edge.
god, another hour has passed.
No, it gets more interesting is when you have 2 calculators and you put boob on both of them.
Oh,
It's like a pair of boobs. Oh!
And then you are a you need to knock it off because what you're doing right now.
You are a reckless young man.
Well, this is no longer laughing with you. This has become a whole new beast.
Well, this was an intervention, right?
That's
God,
what
I'm a
this is.
demon.
This is an intervention to me to shut up.
The name of the episode is Come On, Aphex.
Come on!
Oh, man. I did that
Alright,
this
Drew.
week.
How are you?
Alright, Drew, Cliff Notes version, though. We got a lot of people here.
Yeah, we got like you got 5 minutes. I'm counting it. Go.
As everybody knows, I work with Frederator.
Do you?
Yeah, he has a. He's
I
partnered. Right?
recently got in contact with one of their casting directors, and there's some like Spanish show called Super Epico that they are gonna make a English translation for, and they need a guy to be the voice for that. And I'm gonna charge them $100 an episode because I have to write the whole thing and voice it, and I'm not sure how much else I have to do, but I might have to charge them more. I'm not sure, but still, it's chump change compared to Party Hard. That was a heavy bill.
You were in Party
And
Hard.
after I was the only
Yes.
voice in Party Hard.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
I've got to play that game now. Fuck.
Oh, I thought you played it and you just didn't realize.
No. I
Oh,
got
okay.
a copy of that game, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna play it sometime. And I
Boy,
didn't
this guy
realize-
sounds super familiar. Gee, I wonder who it is.
It's a fun game.
I like that's the voice you associate with me. Oh, my name
tried-
is Spartacus.
I tried to pick the most like casual, nice-sounding voice that was just
Higgledy-piggledy, Phil.
basically.
Fiddle-dee-dee.
Anyway, continue, Drew.
And then, what else? After I finished doing that, there was... this week was pretty uneventful, except for at work. We've hired this drug addict that we fired because it's a retail store, so they don't have standards of human worth. And they don't understand that if you can't control your urges around cocaine and weed, you probably can't be trusted in a store. But this guy barely has a brain left after whatever the hell he was doing while he wasn't working. And he doesn't have a certification to work on computers. He has no experience working with computers. He's a salesman, and he's a good salesman because he's a drug addict, so he's really easy to relate to, I guess, because everybody around this area is a drug addict too. So he brings all these people in that just they gets all these fucking nobodies and losers that have these really expensive computers that come in, and they get work done. So that's all nice for the store, but this idiot like opens up computers, and he took a computer part and he was putting in a motherboard, which he has no business doing, for not only insurance reasons but legal reasons. And he's taken out the processor, and he took the clamp off of it, which was completely unnecessary and made the job more difficult because every time that you remove one of those clamps, it stretches it. Of course, he doesn't know that because he doesn't have a brain. So I talked to all the managers about it because like I just can't handle this kind of shit because he does this stuff all the fucking time, and my job's hard enough as it is. Because the main thing that I do at my job is I have these fucking idiots that have computers that have Windows 7 on them, and they have a 10-year-old processor in it, and they don't know it's a 10-year-old processor because they don't know shit about dick, and they come in and they waggle their big old noses around trying to hit as many things off of the shelves as possible, and they succeed. I don't know how they do
With
it.
their noses.
With their nose. I've seen it. It's terrifying. They morph into this odd goblin-looking creature that's 4 feet tall, but then they get in the store and they become 10 feet tall, and the nose is 12 feet long, and it goes right down the whole aisle. They shake their head from side to side and say, "Somebody help me!" And if they're in line, it's even worse, because then they spontaneously combust. They start sprouting flames out of every inch of their body, and they run around the whole store, ruining everything for everybody. And then they come to me and say, "Hey, could you put Windows 10 on my machine so it breaks and I can come back and yell at you?" And that's my fucking job. I gotta do it every day, and it sucks.
Help him.
Wait, I have a question. Do you work at Best Buy?
I work at Staples.
Oh.
If I worked at Best
my
Buy,
God, I am so sorry.
if I worked at Best Buy, I wouldn't care because at Best Buy you come in and you go, "Hello, I'd like Windows 10 on my computer," and then it would be my job to say, "Okay," and then I bring it to the back, I feed it to some type of demon. I come, then you come back in a week. I give you back the computer the exact same way that it is, and you fucking accept it. And then you talk shit about Best Buy like we don't know what we're doing, but we do. We're just keeping you idiots out of the store. Staples doesn't know any better. They also only pay me $9.50 an hour, so fuck them.
Oh my god.
The salt is real.
Drew, will you put Windows 10 on my computer?
No.
Okay.
I won't. I can tell you how to do it the right way, though.
I don't want that garbage. No thanks.
Yeah, I like it. It's
Yeah.
working pretty
If you
good.
ever upgrade to Windows 10, it's very easy. If you have a computer that's over 5 years old and you want to upgrade to Windows 10, you buy a gun, kill your family, then pull your stuff, then go to the store. Then you go to the store, you go to the laptop department, ask them to bring out a laptop, and then shoot the laptop out of the person's hands, and then step on it, get banned from the store, and just keep doing this until you're either arrested and then charged for life, or you're just not allowed in any stores ever again. Or you could do what this one guy did at the store, which I'd already talked about. You could just come to the store, threaten my life, and then get banned from the store. Because computers are very serious business. And if you think that I'm gonna let these abusive motherfuckers get away with whatever they do to these poor innocent machines, all they want to do is play Minecraft. But what do these people do? They go to Bonsai Buddy and they download porn of Bonsai Buddy,
Can you download
which has Bonsai Buddy in the
What is
porn.
Bonsai Buddy?
And then you gotta.
You don't remember
show
Bonsai
Buddy to open
Nobody
up the
remembers
porn.
Bonsai Buddy?
No, I
Only
remember
one
Bonsai Buddy.
person said they didn't know who Bonsai Buddy.
What the fuck is that? Now I gotta go.
How
look.
smart you
All right,
dude.
well,
No,
all right.
no, save yourself.
don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do
Listen.
it, Lucahjin.
Lucahjin, we will send you
Don't
a
search
Vine
for
Sauce
Bonsai
video.
Buddy, Lucahjin. Just look up on YouTube. Look up like Windows something's destruction with whatever his name is.
Vine Sauce.
From Vine Sauce. It's Joel. His name is Joel. He downloads Bonsai Buddy and has a nice conversation with him.
Oh, that thing.
But
Oh, yeah.
that's what they do. And
Yeah.
after they do that, their computer has a conniption. I have a conniption over their conniption that they're having because their computer had a conniption. And then my boss has a goddamn heart attack because there's 53 computers and I have the next 2 days off. And what do I do when they call me? I flip them off and throw my phone in the ocean. Then I have to recover it a week later after I hired a pirate ship. It's the only way to get the people that come out to sea with their fucking computers because they know where I am at all times.
God.
So all in all, pretty uneventful then, right? You know.
It's been a pretty slow week.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
All right. Hey,
All right, Apache, you're up.
Lucahjin,
Regale us with some stories of how you took out an African
how
senator.
was your week?
I don't think my story of this week is gonna top that, but I'll use this platform. Actually, this is perfect because I needed a public kind of platform to admit a couple things. So maybe you guys can be witness to what I
Okay,
have to.
that's fine.
deal.
Jesus
My
Christ.
God.
This will be like some kind of AA meeting for me, except I'm not an alcoholic.
Hi, Lucahjin.
Hi, my name's
Hi,
Lucahjin,
Lucahjin.
and I'm here to tell you all that I'm a disgusting piece of garbage because I've been
You're in
on
good
this.
company.
I've been on this earth for 38 years and never given a goddamn fuck about any kind of anime or furry stuff
Oh, no.
or anything that has any kind of fan base. And then last year I found Steven Universe and my life is now ruined.
I watched that devolve. Like I kind of not devolve. I kind of watched it like I guess I crumble in a sense where like I woke up and saw Twitter and you were like, "Fuck it, can someone just let Jasper wreck my shit, please?"
So it started out innocently where I would just watch the episodes I liked over and over, and then I started a rabbit cast, which I don't know if you guys know what that is. It's like
Yeah.
yeah.
Instasync sort of thing where basically
Yeah,
everyone watches videos.
kind of like this, but with videos. And then, you know, I started showing it to people that hadn't seen it. We just started talking about it. I joined the Reddit. I'm fine. Normal stuff, right? I just liked the show. I think it was heartwarming and cute, and it feels in places I liked it. Anyway,
I need to ask you something very personal.
yeah,
Do you have a body pillow?
just hang on. I'm getting to it.
Just wait. Just please wait.
So then it got worse where I started getting on Tumblr and looking for things related to Steven Universe, and the things that I have seen, I feel like I've been through Nam. Like, it's just worse than I ever thought possible, and then I started reblogging all of it.
Oh,
And then I'm
no.
like,
Nah.
so
You're in, man. That's
now,
it. You're
oh,
done.
wait.
No, I know.
So, I'm sitting here now talking to you all. Let me just paint this picture for you. I got no pants on, of course, because I don't fucking wear pants at home. Everybody knows that.
Oh, I don't
But
have pants on either.
I got a Jasper shirt on. My purse is now a Jasper tote bag, and on my bed is the most beautiful, glorious Jasper Daikimura, which is a body pillow. Double-sided. And now I've become that person.
Oh no, not the
I'll post the pictures in
double-sided
the chat.
one.
Hang
Does it have different expressions?
Wait,
on either
there's
side?
more?
Is one wearing a Japanese outfit and one isn't wearing a Japanese
Well,
outfit?
it's worse than that.
Are they naked?
I got you covered, fam.
No, she's not naked. I literally found an artist on Tumblr that I loved completely and commissioned her to make this body pillow for me. And I had it printed out.
Here you go, fam. Got
It's
you
a,
covered.
it is a
Oh, there's a
custom-made
picture.
body
There's
pillow.
only one like it in existence. So not only
Oh my god.
I saw these pictures.
Jesus
I did
fucking
see
Christ.
these.
My god.
Wow.
That is
Wow.
lewd.
I feel
That
like
is-
I had an epiphany in my life right now. Like I'm in a really weird place.
I'm not gonna disagree with you because I don't think it's possible. This is
just-
now your
Body
intervention.
pillow?
So in the span of the 24 hours that I posted that on Tumblr, I not only lost like 50 followers, but I gained about 250 new ones
Jesus.
of people
Wow.
asking me where I got it.
Oh, that's
Wow.
that's weird. That's
My favorite,
a
my favorite
dangerous
thing
road.
was like when you posted, you were talking about it, and then all of a sudden, fucking Dodger, press hard to continue, came out of the woodwork and was like, yeah, she was like, oh Jasper, could you just wreck my shit? And you're like, I fucking know, right?
I feel like I'm like Christopher fucking Columbus here, and I've paved the goddamn way for people to say that they love like this shit. And now that I've said it, everybody else feels okay about saying it, but yet I'm the worst. I'm like the leader of all this crap.
So,
I don't know where to
Maybe.
follow up with that. Like that's. I'm still in
Yo,
shock about the
last
best.
night- Last night I woke up and it was next to me and I freaked out.
I was gonna ask if that was
I
gonna
had
happen
a
to you.
split fucking
Oh,
second where I was like,
Christ.
like I thought someone was in the fucking.
That's a good body pillow
I
then.
had a
It's
body
doing its
pillow in
job.
my
Real.
fucking life. This is too real.
That is way too real.
All right. Be
I,
honest with
I
me.
have a question.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
I was just gonna say, is it weird that I want one with Ocelot on one side and Miller on the
See?
other?
Get out of here. Get out of here.
I want to have that
Max,
versatility.
do it. Do
I
it.
want one with Miller on it because he's Tsundere.
What
Like,
I want to
straight
know
up.
is where's the weird? Is it because it's a cartoon? Is it because I like the villain of the show who's the biggest fucking piece of shit asshole
That's
ever?
that's the one that kind of set me up, as you said Jasper, and I was like,
I
oh, you mean
love
like
her
the main
so
bad guy?
Yeah, I have always liked villains though. I
Yeah, I
don't
like
know why.
villains too.
Okay. I have a question, and I don't know if you want to go into detail on the podcast, but what exactly is Steven Universe? I know it's Cartoon Network, but that's about it.
It's a small cartoon. It doesn't even run like 30 full minutes. It's kind of like a short. It's a cartoon short that runs every week about. It's kind of like a coming of age story about a boy.
Coolly.
Well, maybe not that coming of age. It's how do I explain it without spoiling anything?
There's like all of the. What was
He
the
rolls
one
around
picture?
with a group of women that are all like super-powered
But they're
alien
not
gem
women.
hybrids.
They're
that
actually
are-
rocks. They're literally
God.
rocks.
All of his, they're all
Yeah,
his
they're
mom or
fucked.
something like that. Like
No.
they're,
all his
No, not his mom.
they
But
all
his
act
mom
like
is a
moms.
rock.
They're superheroes that are kind
They're
of
guardians.
Like, they're guardians of the Earth, and he found out that he's actually half human, half one of these beings. They go into that later, and he's trying to learn how to kind of be himself, which is a weird hybrid of the two. And they try to protect Earth from other things, which you find out later in the series. It starts out really weird and wacky and goofy, but as it goes on, it gets super poignant and like kind of real lifey, and it's really cute.
Yeah,
My favorite episode is when they go to Staples and they get Windows 10 put on there. And then I kill myself.
Damn it.
I'll have
Jesus.
I'm gonna have to look at this later because I'm
Oh god,
curious now.
I swear to God, Popcorn, if you come
Keep
back
an
and
open
you're
mind
like,
for
I
the
like
first
amethyst,
few.
I have a body pillow now.
Keep in mind the first few are really weird, so stick it out. It
So
gets really
like,
good.
does that mean you're
Like,
already
how
aware of
far?
the Club Penguin cross Steven Universe fandom, or
What is that? What is that?
That's a-
Jasper Penguin.
that is a
That's not
Jasper
a
Penguin?
thing.
It's Big
That's
Buff
not a
Cheeto
thing.
Puff Penguin.
Oh my god.
Here, I'll give you something I drew recently. That's awful.
Can I get a body pillow of that at least?
No.
Get out of here.
No.
Get out of here.
I will let him out.
Aphex.
Aphex,
Absolutely not.
the intervention is directed back towards you now.
Oh, shit. Well, this is awkward. Oh.
Oh god, put that in the chat for people so they can see it. That's horrifying. That's really awful. Why would you do that?
It looks like a candy corn. I remember fucking looking
Kind
at
of does, to be fair.
Alright.
Jesus. Oh no. Oh god.
I have attempted to get into Steven Universe at least 7 times, but I haven't actually sat down to watch like an episode yet. I haven't found the way to do it because I don't have cable.
Oh,
but
I'll
I
help
see
you out
like
later. I got
cool.
this.
I was
I
about
see,
to
like, a
ask
bunch
the
of
same thing.
videos.
What, are you gonna share your DVDs with him?
I
You know,
got
the-
you. I got
The
you.
Blu-rays.
the-
You got
the-
Blu-rays.
the mail
There was
over.
a
Podcast is
character.
gonna be a review
there's a
on the
character
show.
that is voiced by Nicki Minaj. Is there not?
Yes.
What?
Wait, what?
Right, it's
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj. Yes.
Yeah. That's the one I saw, and I was like, first of all, Nicki Minaj did an okay job at the whole voice acting thing.
No, she did. She was perfect.
What the fuck am I watching?
Oh my god, my mind is blown now knowing this.
Yeah,
That's gift.
it's half
There's
that
actually a lot of
character and
famous
another
people
character.
that did voice act. Sinbad did some voice acting for them. Well, I don't know if it's famous anymore, but
Yo, Sinbad!
Like a Sinbad of all people.
I know.
He's still
City of all
relevant.
people.
Not anymore. I don't think he's doing it anymore.
Yo,
Why
who
couldn't they get Charles
remembers?
Barkley?
What is the name of that fucking one
This is
movie
still
Sinbad
very
was in?
indie. Like they don't have any merch, they don't have any DVDs, they don't have anything yet. Like it's still kind of on the indie scale, so they probably can't afford to. I don't know how they got Nicki Minaj in the first fucking
They
place.
could get Charles Barkley. I mean, he'd be like, man, no.
Charles
true.
Barkley isn't even real Aphex. Get over it.
Here,
Charles
there's some
Barkley
there's some
is
fan art that
weird.
I drew.
He's
It's an
not gonna be-
autobiography of my life, just so you can see what it kind of fucking looks like.
Beautiful.
Uh,
That's actually really well done, though.
Thank you.
Gay.
Yay.
Matthew's on point with the bottom left.
so other than falling down the Steven Universe rabbit hole, what else?
It's gonna happen.
What else have you been up to?
So now that I've like said what a piece of shit I actually am, I feel better. But oh, the other thing I wanted to say is, you guys, Taco Bell is giving away a gold PlayStation 4
I
pack.
saw.
This is
Are
very
you
important.
sponsored by them?
Not yet. However,
You've been trying though.
Pushing
yeah,
Taco Bell for
we kind of
SummerSlam.
just have like
so.
a friends with benefits like relationship right now, me and Taco Bell.
Oh,
So-
I can
boy.
relate.
They send me stuff every once in a while, and they invite me over to the headquarters, and then but like I don't get to do anything involving like their videos or anything.
The way Taco Bell talks to people on Twitter, yeah, I don't doubt the friends with benefits thing either.
Yeah, definitely. But man, I'm gonna be eating Taco Bell for the next month. If you have me on like in a month from now or so, ask me about how many big boxes I ate to try to get that fucking gold PS4.
Your name will not be Lucahjin. It'll be Takojin.
Oh Jesus.
Fucking
my
Taco
God.
Jin.
Just
I'm gonna have
keep
to wear
a tally.
sweatpants for the rest of my life.
Luca Bell.
Keep a tally so we know when you
If
come
you
back.
guys
eating
go
taco
get that
party
big
packs
box
by
and you
myself
want to
for
give me
years.
those codes, I'm just saying, I'll take them.
Don't worry, I got you covered.
Every
Yeah.
10 minutes, I don't
Oh,
even think
boy.
that many PS4s exist, but I guess they're giving one away.
I hate when they say that shit. Every 10 minutes, the winner gets a PS4. It's like bullshit.
So in the time I drove to Taco Bell, 5 people have like fucking won.
I have an extra 5 minutes to eat it before the winner's chosen.
But you guys don't understand. It goes with what I said before. It's gold. I'm gonna name it Jasper if I get it.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
You gotta
Now the
name it-
intervention's on her.
No, it's still
you gotta
on
name
you.
it Big Buff Cheetah Puff.
Fan art's pretty close to the bottom. Fan fiction is when I think you've reached it. That's at that point when you start like fashioning and making your own fan fiction. You're done. You can't.
No,
come
I
back.
don't do fan fiction.
Okay, you're fine.
You gotta
You're
start.
fine then.
You gotta start now.
Wow.
No.
No.
A fan
It doesn't
fiction by
matter about the quality.
Lucahjin.
It's just the fact that you lied, and
Luca
that
and
would.
Jasper go to Taco Bell.
Speaking- Speaking of fan stuff, we do have Bedtime Stories got its first fan animation.
I
Oh
saw
god,
that.
is it exactly what I think it is? Please tell me
it's-
no.
No,
It's really good. It was remember the shift story I told about the
Oh,
shit story?
okay.
Yeah, the shit
Yeah.
story.
Someone animated that, and
God.
we've been talking to them, and we're trying to get some stuff worked out. Mainly, one of the things is Rave is going to be represented as a hand puppet.
But
I
he
like
has
that
to be a
idea.
raptor. Yeah, it has
And,
to be a raptor.
and the thing about Rave being a hand puppet, like they're gonna make it so that he bounces up and down every time he talks. It's gonna be fucking good. It's gonna be so good.
I want to be a loudspeaker with eyes and the screen shakes whenever I talk.
Oh, so like whenever the Windows 10 story comes up, you just freak the fuck out.
I want to look like I was made by Rareware. Really big googly eyes on a megaphone, and just whenever I yell, the screen shakes. Whenever I talk, the screen shakes a little bit less.
Oh my god.
See, I
If
was
anyone's
mortified.
curious about the animation, here it is.
It's in the
just
chat.
For you, fam. It's in the
Fucking
chat.
hell, Aphex!
I'm
I
gonna
just
watch
didn't
this
get
real
on my
quick.
fucking level.
See, Smarty, I was mortified because the last time, like last week, someone said they were going to animate the coffee pot story, and I said no.
Oh no! I was tempted to pick it up. I was like, does somebody want to animate the coffee pot story, please?
No, don't do
Full
that.
animation only in 3D.
Prepare to be Rick Iffy.
Oh god.
In fact,
higher
I'll
mic
animate
handle.
it. Don't worry about it, guys.
I have like
That guy is gonna
now.
fucking
God damn
see
it.
that. If that gets in, the guy's gonna see that and be like, "Wow, cool. I'm gonna go cut with another hairdryer." It's fucking gross.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
That's what he
Jesus.
did.
That's what he did.
I want Taco Bell. Fuck.
So,
Oh yeah.
I've never
Hey,
had
why don't you
Taco
come
Bell.
over? I live right across the street from a Taco Bell.
I should
We
get a
can go
taco
over.
body pillow. I could get like a Crunchwrap Supreme body.
no, you gotta get the
No.
taco bed
No,
so you can be
Lucahjin.
inside the
With
taco.
Jasper's head out coming out of the fucking shell.
Gotta get a quesarito body pillow.
Oh man.
No,
My
you
language.
open up the crunch wrap and it's just Jasper inside, straight up.
This is
That
under
could be my
shit.
fan fiction right there.
No, don't do that
Drunk
though.
monster from RTX.
Wait,
no.
Phil, you technically just wrote that.
Oh no!
I've got you all started on it. It's too late.
Yo, can we get sponsored by a Taco Bell
I
for
swear
this?
to Christ, we're gonna end up doing fucking Steven Universe viewing parties like we did for when we were watching Evangelion.
No.
I mean, I run the Rabbit Cast for Steven Universe, so if you want it.
I've never had Taco Bell. Explain.
Get the fuck out of here.
He's
just
Canadian, he
offended our
can't
guest.
help it. It's not his fault.
I'm
They have it
Canadian.
in Canada. What are
Oh,
talking
you
about? Where-
piece of shit, Nelson. What are you doing?
Listen, we're on the
guess.
topic
Sorry, I
of
have maple syrup on my eyeballs. Fuck you.
Where do you live in Canada? Just curious.
Vancouver.
Oh, please.
Not
They've
Washington.
got,
kidding me?
they've got Taco Bell everywhere.
Bitch, you got a Taco Bell.
I
What
don't
the
leave
fuck?
my house. What do you think? I'm a fucking person that goes out traveling or do. I have a good time outside.
How do you eat?
Well, you do
How
go
do
to
get
PAX.
groceries?
You do go to
Are you
PAX.
serious?
Hey,
you went to
I got shit
Seattle.
in the fucking
In
box.
fact, you probably
were
leave
gonna
the
go to
house more than
TwitchCon.
me.
Are you one of those
Yeah.
guys that gets like the Amazon Fresh delivery? Because
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Amazon Pizza's pretty cool though. Not gonna lie.
All right, Phil, we get it.
You get a fucking drone to drop off a box of food for you. You're living the life.
When you work
Think
at
about it.
the grocery store, you just
You put 25 pounds of gummy worms in the box. Guess what? You still have way more room than you think you do. It's crazy.
Did you guys actually hear about the new Amazon Prime thing? Amazon Prime Now?
what?
It's only in certain areas. I think.
How can they? How
Yeah,
can
it's
they
only certain
possibly
areas.
be-
Wait, what is it? Amazon Prime now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically, you order something and then you'll get it within 2 hours, I believe, because
Yeah.
they pick it up around the local area, right?
Holy
Something like
shit.
that.
Yep, that's a thing.
So-
they were introducing it all over PAX, and that was interesting.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You have to be a Prime member, obviously, but
Wait, there's
It's
something
certain,
about
certain items. I think it's booze and some other items. And,
oh, it's only
Yes.
certain items.
Oh, I'm in.
Oh yeah, it's not everything. No.
Because I know like
They don't deliver in my area.
Witwix on Twitch. Witwix on Twitch got a Wii U through that. So I mean, I don't know what kind of products they do it with.
Do they send Taco Bell?
Oh,
Hey, you
no.
never know.
I know
You
Taco
never
Bell's
know.
supposedly supposed to be getting delivery, but
Oh, I can't wait. I will.
Oh, fucking
I will
hell.
message Lucahjin, call her up, and be like, "This is my first Taco Bell
Oh
experience."
God, please,
Please
you better
be
do that.
gentle.
You better.
Yeah, I'll let you witness my Taco Bell virginity.
A
Be
live
Oh God, by the
reaction.
time Taco Bell delivery rolls out, I'll be in Canada and they won't have it, so I'll be really sad. I don't wanna- But
Be in Canada.
yeah,
Which part of Canada?
Calgary.
Gross.
What? This is not bad.
I'm from Winnipeg, you idiot.
I'm from Manitoba.
God.
Manitoba.
Since we're on the topic of confessions, I'd like to make one as well. Since
I
we're
have
also
to make
talking
one.
About
Can
Taco
I-
Bell.
Maybe
I
we
make
should
a
just make this
confession, too?
confessions instead of
Straight out
Confession
confession.
cast.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Phil, can
I
I was on an island once.
What? What?
May I go? May I go first because I think mine is kind of embarrassing.
Phil's name is first.
All right.
Because I'd like to. Because then you could feel a little better
Hey
when you do
Phil,
the
can I go
confession.
before you too because I hate you?
That was
I was going to originally just make a vlog about it and just kind of make it for shits and giggles, but I feel like this is the proper platform as well to just kind of say, I'm terrified of bees. I learned this.
Great.
No, no,
You
no.
and 90% of the other
No,
pop.
no,
That's so
no,
normal.
no.
Yeah.
I
serious?
realized how terrified I was because
You are Ned Flanders. Like
I-
straight up. You're just, it's not even fucking debatable anymore.
I was
Like,
done at my shit. I was done working, and I went to my car and I was like, all right, I'm gonna just go home and stuff like that. And there was a fucking bee by my car door, and I'm like, and I was like, I could take two routes with this. I could just walk past and just get in the car, or I could do exactly what I fucking did and said, fuck this, and go through the passenger side.
oh my god.
So
I was
no,
hoping you
that's-
just walked
that's-
home. I thought that
That's
was
not the end of it. Just leave the car.
I was hoping you pushed your
Left
fucking
the car.
car off a cliff and it
Got in the-
flew
you got in the
out.
car with you, didn't it?
Well,
Didn't it?
hang on, let me get to that. So what happened was I was driving home, and I get to my house, and I notice there's a little hole in the floor, and I'm like, huh, that's weird. I get out, and this fucking bee just flies out and just leaves. Just fucking leaves.
This bee followed you home. He's
No,
coming.
this bee fucking hitched a ride is what it did.
My
It's just like later, player.
Yeah, just needed a ride.
Speaking of insects and fucking cars, yo, radio guys over here in Orlando are fucking assholes because they come out with the whole, oh, this woman had a fucking spider on her shoulder in the car.
That's
Bitch, you
exactly what I thought.
heard about that.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna tell me he did a drop and tuck roll out of his fucking car when he saw the thing, like that lady did.
I had a couple of friends who sat there and called me to try to fucking kill a spider in the car. It was three chicks and one dude, and they all literally jumped out in the middle of traffic and just couldn't fucking deal. So you roll up on this car, and it's just all these fucking people cowering away from a fucking Mazda Miata, just not having a good time. And I'm like, no, I'm not fucking doing that. You guys can do it
Holy
yourself.
fuck.
Man, that story is on an island all by itself.
Oh gosh.
Kind of like
You
Matt.
know a lot about freaking islands, right, Max?
Wait, Phil, was
wanna
that
hear about
was
this
that your
island.
big confession or?
No, my confession was that I fucking don't like Taco Bell.
But that's fine. I won't take it.
Everyone has their reasons. It's okay.
See,
I-
Amber
'cause of
wanted you to
Stan
make
Lee.
Lucahjin laugh, not upset her.
I mean, could you still go and get the big box and just give me the code?
Yeah, you're good.
You can throw away the food.
Good.
You can throw away the food.
I'll come.
First
I'll
time.
pick up the food. I'll come up there, Phil.
No, I wouldn't give the food to homeless. I'd give them actual food. That'd be good.
Oh,
Oh, that hurts.
Shots.
For everything
Fucking
else, there's
fire.
Max.
damn. What was it that you discovered about Taco Bell meat or something?
Okay,
Sand.
no. So that
Okay.
was confirmed by Smarty. It is kind of like sand. It's
It
not
is an
really
element.
sand.
It is an element that is found in sand.
And I
There's
guess
no sand in it. You're ridiculous.
No, it's not sand.
It's
It is
not
just
sand.
it's just like a mineral.
You know,
That's found in
there's
sand.
a lot of fucking
Yeah.
shit in sand.
Yeah.
Like salt is probably in sand.
All right, I'll
I'd put
fucking look
money
it up
on
again just so I
Sand
can.
is
You know
like
where
fucking
there's sand, though?
dandruff. Like like everything.
No, there was a very specific thing that was in it that gave it like a.
They use a lot of like cornstarchy elements in it to
Yeah.
make it like mushy. That's probably what you're talking about.
There's a lot of sand on islands.
I'm just saying.
Max.
Max, what happened to you?
Alright, I'm gonna finally get this out. I gotta get it out right now. 10
Is this
episodes
the story
in.
that you've?
Hey Drew, what's about
This
that
is his
story you
week.
got stuck
Hey,
in the
why don't we
island,
talk
man?
about Pokemon Shuffle? When's that coming up?
What about Pokken? How about Pokken?
Oh,
What
no.
about Pokemon Go?
What is happening?
I'm gonna mute everybody. I'm just gonna tell my story in a second. I'm gonna
Do
sick
it.
of this.
Do it.
No, you do.
Before you tell
Do
it,
it right now.
let everyone know why the story is super important.
Why this story is super important?
Because
I-
haven't you been trying to?
Oh yeah. Well, I almost didn't make it out.
Wait, what?
I almost
Oh.
died on that. My little middle school me almost died on that island. It's terrible. So we okay. So a couple of years back, well, I guess more than a couple. We went camping on this island off the coast of like South Florida, and I don't remember what it was called, but it was pretty far out, and it was a pretty big island. And so we're camping, we're having a good time, and we find this trail, and it says it's not like one of the designated walking trails or hiking trails. It just says like staff only. So you know, we say no, and we walk down the path. No to the sign, not no to the path. And we end up walking for like 3 hours down this straight path that leads absolutely nowhere, and along the way we find what can only be described as somewhere that they make moonshine. I'm guessing it was a moonshine little brewing station, whatever they call them. But eventually, after about 4 hours, we hit a dead end where it is just a pile of rocks. No, shit, hold on. You know, you finally get to telling the story and you tell it all wrong. There's a fork in the road, we decide to go right. At the end of that, after about an hour, it's just rocks and nothing. So as we're walking back, some security guy comes in on a golf cart, and he's like, "Hey, you kids seem a little lost. You want to get back to your campsite?" And we're like, "Yeah, thank you." And he picks us up, and then he drives us back. But instead of driving us back the way we came, he took a turn down the other way in the fork, and he dropped us off on this random beach. And he said, "Yeah, just walk along the coast. In about like 10 minutes, you'll be back at our campsite." And I'm like, "All right." So at this point, we're 4 hours into this little excursion. Now, you can't walk around this beach because there's a lot of sharp rocks that go all the way out into just the ocean. So we had to walk around those for about 4 hours. It was. We had to trudge through the ocean, and we almost lost somebody because they got cuts on their feet and they couldn't walk anymore. We had to like drag them through the ocean. Now this is little 6th grade.
Oh my
Are you
God.
being real right now?
I'm being serious. This is little 6th grade Max. He's waddling through the water. He's getting tired. They didn't bring any granola bars.
This is before the X's were
I
in.
know. This is
At
before
what point did you not realize that man was trying to kill you?
he was.
Like he just straight up left you to die.
He did. Also, I've never broken a phone before, but didn't realize it was in my pocket. Saltwater damage sure is a bitch. And the water did go up to our armpits, and we just waded around the whole ocean, and then eventually, we're like, oh good, we're back at a beach. So now we can walk the rest of the way, but no, because the beach, underneath the sand, like it was a thin coat of sand, and then just sharp rocks and drops. A lot of climbing ensued, and eventually I sat down and gave up and said, you guys go on without me. Let me know when you got a boat and you can come back and pick me up. At this point, we're 8 hours in to this little trip. Somebody else has gone looking for us, and eventually we left like at sunrise. We got back at sunset, and we just went back and we passed out in the tent for the rest of the trip. And then eventually the people looking for us came back like 2 hours later. And we went up to the security guy and I was like, hey, that wasn't the way back, was it? And he's like, oh, whoops, sorry, I thought you guys were camping somewhere else. And he's like, where did you think we were fucking camping? And
then tried to kill you.
On the ocean floor? He probably tried to kill us because we were trespassing, but you know, whatever. I think my dad threw a beer into a fire also. Unrelated story, but same camping trip. Some kid fell out of a tree and landed on his head. Tall tree. He's not dead, so That's pretty cool.
That's good. That's always good.
Yeah,
to
we
hear.
can tell you totally did not die, man.
He was one of the kids who totally bitched out and didn't go down the trail. Well, joke's on him.
We do appreciate
Like
your
the
lack of death,
adventure.
though.
And if only you
Adventure
died.
times.
I almost got lost in the Everglades.
Wow.
So,
Fuck
uh,
you,
Nobody.
Apex.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Nobody else hear what Apex just said. That wasn't even a joke.
what did he say?
He's,
No, I didn't say anything.
he's
Wow,
like,
I'm surprised Max didn't die. I wish he did. Wow,
He's
what
like-
a fucking
I
asshole.
didn't say I
Max
wish
is.
he did. Ooh.
he's like, Max should have just died.
What the hell is this, Lucahjin?
I can feel the love. Oh, I was giving it to
Damn.
Raptor because he said he
Oh.
liked Undertale.
I need to
Okay.
play that still.
So good. Holy
You're
shit.
gonna make
heard-
Ray fall in love with
I've
that
heard
picture.
nothing but good games or good things about that.
Good game.
Good game.
I'm stuck in a
games.
part. I'm stuck in
Video
a
game
integral
fun
part
time,
right
thank
now,
you.
but it's so good. Holy crap. Very captivating.
That's the one where you
Solid
don't have to
game.
kill any monsters, right?
Well, you have a choice. There's a lot of different endings, so really, all the ending depends on what you do, how you act.
Speaking of
Damn.
the ending depends on what you do. One time, a long time ago, during a blizzard, I was outside. Why was I outside? Because there wasn't a blizzard in the morning. And I went out to this little space in the middle of the woods with a couple people. We were on sleds going down this steep hill. It was very nice. We went very fast. And we tried to get around this bush. We had these nice little like tricks we would do. Some people didn't get around the bush. And suddenly, the weather changed. And the only way back was to get back up this hill. And you know, when there isn't 45 to 55 mile an hour winds going against you, pretty easy to climb that hill. But when you got that and ice, it felt like there were small knives in the air cutting into your face and shit. I thought I was bleeding, but it was just because it was so cold. And my face was so hot that they were melting after they bludgeoned me. And so I'm getting up this hill with these three guys, and we finally get back to the street. Thank the fuck. Woo! Street. So I'm walking up the street. I'm like, yeah, there's gonna be light, and it's gonna be so easy to navigate. Nobody had their lights on. The power went out. So it's pitch black. You can't see shit, and it's a blizzard. And we're just walking. We got to this one point, and I lived at this point. I was up in the mountains. I lived up in northern New Jersey, where you're up in mountains. All right, I don't care whether you want to compare them to the Rockies or not. The Appalachians are still fucking mountains, and they suck when you're trying to climb up them in the middle of a blizzard. And you're going up this street. You're on a sidewalk at this point, but the sidewalk is covered in ice. So if you don't have very good balance, you're gonna have a bad time. One kid did not have a very good time, but it's okay. I was strong enough to pull him, but he eventually got his footing after I showed him a little thing called not walking on your tippy toes, and he stopped tripping as often. And we got to a fork in the road. Here's the problem. Where I lived, there weren't any forks in the road. Somehow I felt like we were out there, I don't know, 10 minutes? We'd been out there 3 hours.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
We were in another town. And so we were like so confused. But I was like, oh cool, the lights are on. So that should have been the first thing that clicked in my mind, but I was so little, I was so young, I didn't know. So how old was I? 16 at the time, I think. So we go to these houses. None of them looked familiar, and it was at this point that we realized we weren't in Kansas anymore. So we knocked on a door. Someone opened up the door, and we said, we are all lost. We got lost in the blizzard. Please help us. They said no, and they closed the door. So I went to another house. We did the same thing. They said yes. They let us in. Their phone wasn't working. They heartily apologized. We accepted their apology. We went outside and sat down and wondered how long it would take for us to freeze to death.
What would you
out
be thinking
here.
of it?
And we figured we had just enough time to maybe find someone who will be able to help us. We were like, we started to have a game with it because we didn't want to just go to any other house at this point. We wanted to find the house. So we tried to look at these houses and be like, which one of these is the house? And we picked one, and it was the house. Their phone was working. They're very nice. They were just sitting down for dinner, so we got to eat something. We were starving because we left early in the morning and we didn't eat breakfast, and we were out there on sleds during lunchtime, and by the time it was dinner time, we were lost for 3 hours already walking around. And that was really nice. Our parents eventually came out and got us. It was great. And then came the island story, where I went down to Florida. There was a cruise that was going on, and they were stopping around some islands in the Caribbean. I'm way too young at this point to know what the islands were called. All I recall is what my mom has recanted to me afterwards when she told me this horror story. My father, when I used to have one, he was a notorious drug addict and drug dealer. Very, very notorious white collar criminal in the local area. He'd been involved in some very shady things. So he likes his drugs. Oh boy, does he. And so while we were on one of these islands, my father was very drunk, and he was on cocaine at the same time.
What?
He had passed out on a
why do you know so many druggies?
This
Jesus.
story, holy shit.
This
I
isn't
mean,
a drug,
why do
this
you
is my
know
dad.
so many druggies? Like, what the fuck is that?
This isn't even a druggie. This is just my dad. Druggies
Oh.
are far worse. My dad was just
well.
he just liked to do drugs, and then he would forget that he did the drugs, and then he would drink, and then he would do some other drugs, and then he would sell drugs, and then he would...
Well, no.
So he passed out on a toilet somewhere on this island, and the ship was leaving. This was while we were looking for him. We finally find him. He can't get up because he's out. So we're trying to get off of this island. I'm like, I don't know, 2. Then my mom is freaking the fuck out because he can't get up. He can't function. He's so drunk, and they're about to be stranded in this island in the middle of nowhere where they didn't really see that many people, and they didn't know the area, and they didn't have a lot of money to survive. So they I don't know how my mom did this, because my dad, I mean, I'm a big guy, but my dad, he's a big man.
He's a bigger
At that
guy.
time, I believe he weighed close to 300 pounds. So when you have a 300-pound man who's not moving, it's not easy. But my mom found a way to get us back on that boat. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. I'd be at whatever that fucking island is, or who knows what would have happened. Maybe we would have somehow gotten rescued, or maybe we could have called somebody. Although this wasn't really the time of cell phones being very reliable when you're in the middle of bumfuck nowhere in the Caribbean on an island, stranded. But who knows? I'm just glad that I am never gonna find out. And that's when I got stuck on an island. My mom didn't like it, and I don't think I liked it very much either at 2, but I'm glad that I don't remember it very much.
Well, you're right about one thing. It was less funny.
Yeah.
That's
Jesus.
I just want to point out for everyone else who doesn't. Oh, there it is.
God damn it.
Yes, I was waiting.
Thank you, based
For
Lucahjin.
everyone else who can't see what we're looking at, the juxtaposition with this terrifying story and the literal waifu chat going on in the Discord is not putting me in the right mindset, because there's just people posting pictures of monster girls everywhere.
Sorry.
And then
People keep fucking harassing me to watch this Monster Girl Musume thing. Has anyone actually sat down to watch that? Because I
my
want
friend
nothing to do with it.
He has like
Want
many
nothing-
waifus.
But every fucking follower I have is like, "So you need to watch this because you're the professor of weeabooology and you'll love it." I'm like, no, I really.
The professor of weeabooology.
Let me see your degree.
Professor.
I want that freaking body pillow, that burrito so
I
badly.
know. Oh
I
my
need
god!
it.
I wonder how much it costs. It's
I
probably really expensive.
need it.
Speaking of drugs, I nearly got arrested back in.
Whoa!
No.
Where
No.
did this come
Okay,
from?
Pablo
We were
Escobar.
talking about Bart.
Nelson, what happened to I don't go outside and I don't...
Well, this is when I went to
He doesn't go
Australia.
outside because drugs. There you go. I don't know.
You got arrested in Australia?
Outside. What did you do to mail yourself?
I mailed myself. So
Amazon
what happened
Prime
was,
now.
well, I need to set it up. The flight to Australia, it would take about like 13 hours. So I was like, okay, that's chill. Head on over there. I'm in the plane. There's this guy. He's smoking a vape. He shouldn't be smoking a vape. He was like, dude, you want to see some wicked cool vape skills and stuff? And I'm like, yeah,
That guy
sure.
gets all the pussy. Just saying.
There's a
Pussy
flight attendant.
destroyer.
there's a flight attendant nearby, and he's like, okay, I'm just gonna lift this down, and just look at me, man. Just puts his face against the fucking tray or whatever, and he just starts doing these vape tricks, and I'm like, oh man, that's so cool. I don't want to get in trouble. But anyways, this flight attendant doesn't notice him, and he's like, dude, what you think? I'm like, it's okay. And he fucking just like, what? You only think it's okay? And he just blows fucking smoke in my face. I'm like, I have to deal with this for like a whole fucking 13 hours.
Yeah, you
luckily
denied
enough,
his advances.
Luckily
He was
enough,
obviously hitting on you.
he just passed out for 13 hours. So I was pretty happy about that. And,
I have a question.
You get high off those vapes.
This story was
what kind of
significantly less
vaping
exciting
tricks
than
are there?
all.
Like what fucking
You know, like
vaping
the-
tricks
like,
exist?
You know where you put smoke down onto a tray or whatever, or like a table, and then you do like tornadoes and shit, or you do like fucking
You do
rings.
shoryukens.
That's a trick.
Shoryukens.
That's a trick.
I think he went to
That's
school for that. Maybe it's on his
he
resume.
went, like he got a degree and everything.
Green vapology.
Yep.
Gross.
Korean
wait.
vapology.
He probably went to the same school that the combat jugglers went to.
Oh, don't fucking start.
Oh my god, combat vaping is coming.
That's gonna be great. Combat vaping.
Oh my god.
So basically to set it up, Lucahjin, we found a thing where it was basically there's a thing called combat juggling.
Are we going into this again?
No,
Are
no,
you
let's not
bringing
go
me
into
down into
You know what? You
this
can give me the
fucking?
cliff notes later.
That's it. That's it. Really, combat juggling.
Alright.
Long story short, it's another crazy white people sport. That's all I know.
Yeah. Let that,
all you
let
need
that
to
sit
know.
in your mind for a little bit, just to envision what could possibly happen in combat jungle.
So, anyways, my mom was really nice enough to go off and buy this ticket for me, where it allowed me to buy as much food as I want, and I don't have to pay anything. It's not buying; it's just like, hey, you can have as much ramen noodles as you want. Hey, it would have been great if I had anime, but it was just ramen noodles.
Weeb trash.
The fucking flight was lackluster. This woman she got fucking mad at me every time I stood up and needed to go pee. She's like, can't you hold it in for like 13 hours? I'm like, bitch.
Did you pee
No.
on her? Please fucking tell me you did, because that was clearly the only response I would have for someone asking me if I could hold it in. It's just
In
fucking take a piss
fear,
right
out of
there.
anger,
Oh, no,
doesn't matter the reason, just
Like you give them like this insane glare as you're just
and
peeing.
Oh,
scream
no.
and your
I
head
got-
spins.
Yeah,
I
you
got
gotta-
I got up multiple times for no reason, just to say I need to go pee, and I
You
just
gotta
walk
look
back
in
and
the
get back
eye.
up.
360
Yeah,
feet.
exactly. Look it right in the
Dominant.
fucking face.
Yeah, I'm peeing her fucking cup. Here's
Clearly,
apple
I've done
juice.
this
I got it
before.
for you.
Oh god.
That's nothing.
Interesting.
What an
What I would do
airplane?
is
That's a
really-
very awkward airplane ride to just
Yeah,
piss
it
on
was.
someone.
It really was. But after
I mean-
that, my mom had told me last minute, right when I was getting on the plane, yeah, you have a 10-hour layover. I'm like, oh, okay. I was like totally fine with that. Once I got off the plane and looked onto my fucking sheet or whatever to see where I need to go and such, I saw that my flight was delayed for 13 hours total. So I was like, okay, so I have to be in fucking Hong Kong for 13 fucking hours. I'm by myself. I have nobody to watch over me. I'm scared people are going to put drugs in my fucking suitcase. I stayed up for the whole 13 fucking hours, and I just went on to my next plane. So for 9 hours, I started hitting on this French chick for a bit, and she was like, yeah, this is my first time going
Wilson's a
to
fucking
Australia.
player.
That's
Holy
flawless French accent, by the way.
Yeah. And we just watched a movie, and I was like, man, I really wish I was watching anime right
shit.
now.
Hello, I'm French.
But
Fucking most spaghetti statement I've ever heard.
it was a pretty nice flight. I didn't get harassed until after the flight, because I was like, okay, I'm a record this one thing where it says welcome to Australia. Apparently you're not allowed to do that. So I got up to customs. I was really nice to people. I was talking to people, being very cheery, and this one woman was like, sir, we saw you taking footage of the customs. I'm like, I didn't. Apparently that area in the beginning of where you get off the flight is part of the customs already. So this gets me in trouble later on. I get up to the area where I pick up my bags and go through customs. I'm talking to people saying I'm very excited to be on the fucking ground after 9 hours of that bullshit. So I've been traveling for like over 30 hours or so. And fucking, this woman was like, "Sir, we need to take you off to the side." I'm like, "Why?" I'm like, you don't seem too alright." I'm like, I'm Canadian. I'm upbeat. Is something wrong? Yeah, yeah, sir. We believe that you're taking drugs. I'm like,
What?
Tell her you had to hold your piss in for a whole 14-hour fucking plane ride because of some bitch.
I told her that, and she was like, "No, sir. We know that if you're too happy, it usually means that you may be possibly taking drugs." I'm like,
what?
Damn, no one's allowed to be happy anymore in this world.
Yeah, apparently, like whenever you get off a plane, mostly people are pissed off. You don't seem too pissed off. I've been on a fucking plane traveling for 30 fucking hours. I'm happy I'm on the ground, nearly meeting up with my family, but no, they stopped me. They're like, "Sir, we're gonna need to check your bag." I'm like, "Sure." They fucking take my bag, throw it on the floor, dump out my clothing. I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." And they call in 3 more fucking cops, and they body check me. They get a drug dog and everything. I nearly got sent to a hospital to get checked, and they're like, "Sir, if you do not go to this hospital, we will threaten to arrest you." I'm like,
But then it didn't get crazy until I pissed on the customs agent.
"Yeah, pretty much." But fucking, yeah. For
Jesus.
two,
All
3
bec-
fucking hours.
All
I was
because
the
you
only
kept
one
getting up for spite pisses? Like,
Did you look like
Totally.
a stoner though? These are the important
Probably
questions.
looked like
he
a
doesn't.
stoner.
He
Nelson
doesn't.
has
Have your
never
hair-
looked like a
I've
stoner.
seen-
I've
never.
never looked.
You,
I've never
you
looked.
see
Did you
his
have
vine?
like a toque on with your hair in your face and you're like wearing a plaid shirt?
No, he's
and,
just,
like,
he's just a happy,
I'm the
moderately
He's a happy
Asian
little
man.
Asian
who
man.
just-
Yeah, I'm a very happy Asian man that's not short as Aphex, but still.
Wow,
I've
thanks,
been there
Dick.
for,
peppering it in.
oh.
I've been there for 2-3 fucking hours. I was pretty much miserable, and they're like, "Sir, you're sweating too much. Your back is like all sweaty." I'm like, "I've been on a fucking plane for hours. Of course it's going to be sweating." And they're like, "Oh,
Maybe
sorry."
they just were checking you out and wanted to
Yeah,
get you
they're
naked
they're
at this
like,
point.
"Okay,
That's what it
well,
sounds
we need to touch your penis 3 more times. That's fine."
We need to take front and back pictures for our Dakimakuras.
Oh,
hey.
not
Oh no!
not only did I feel violated, I felt like my privacy was violated because they went through my fucking phone without.
Yeah, penis groping is kind of a privacy invasion. It's pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
sometimes.
you have no idea how pissed off I was.
But hey,
they were
that I
really-
look the way I do and smell the way I do.
They were really
Never
confused
gonna-
on what my tablet was, like my
What
drawing
is it?
tablet.
Was that launch nukes? Is it a bomb? What's an apple? What do you?
But
Is that
fucking,
a euphemism
but
for
hey.
coke?
I don't know. The border patrol was crazy. The first time I went to
but-
Canada to visit John, they pulled me into that scary room, the dark room where you're not allowed to use your phone or look at anything or look at anybody. You guys ever been in that room? It's real
Yeah,
scary.
I'm Canadian. I have to go
They
through.
pulled me in there, looked through all my bags and my phone, and they're like, "How long are you staying? Who are you staying with? How do you know this person? How long do you know him? Have you ever been involved in a human trafficking?" And I'm like,
do you-
pardon me?
Where do you?
What, are you gonna put them in the fucking
Where's
bag?
this place? Hey, can you tell us what the alphabet is?
They thought
asked some
that I was
pretty
some
fucking-
kind of crazy ultra white redheaded prostitute that John was like smuggling into Canada or some shit. I don't fucking know. Like,
Damn.
Wait, Nelson.
But
Nelson, when they ask you about the alphabet, if you say Z instead of Z, do they shoot you or
Yeah.
what happens? Okay, I
do.
figure that's where they trip up those sleazy Americans.
They used to do that for draft, like you know how people would avoid drafts during the World War. They would ask like, "Hey, how do you read the alphabet?" It was like if you say Z, they send you back to the fucking U.S. So yeah, but
Damn,
fucking
send those
it was a
Yankee
horrible
fucks
time.
back. Get them out
That
of here.
reminds me of, it's a weird pull, but that reminds me of the scene in Inglourious Bastards. I didn't get, like, you remember the scene where they're dressed up as the Nazis?
Grazie.
He's doing the counting? I didn't get why they got fucking discovered, and then I realized because they counted wrong. Because everyone else uses their thumb for 1, and then goes on, but he used the 1, 2, 3 with his, like, regular finger, and that's... I got discovered. I had no idea until like just recently.
Phil, your life is so interesting. I hardly
so
know how you
interesting.
get here. How do you make the
don't know.
time to be here
But-
every week?
I
Going-
really
Should I finish the story?
No.
Here's the kicker, though. They were like, "Oh, sorry, sir. You're just an average Canadian boy. Have a nice day."
Wow.
And just
Well, hey.
they neatly put my stuff back, even though they fucking threw everything on the floor. They went through my they thought there was like fucking they thought drugs were like okay. When I was in Hong Kong, I bought a souvenir, and it was a giant Tic Tac box filled with tinier Tic Tac boxes, and they thought those were individual drugs inside them. I'm like, are you serious right now? I bought
The hell's a
this
Tic
in Hong
Tac?
Kong.
What do you mean it's
What is this
mid-flavor?
You not have
bullshit?
fucking Tic Tacs over there? What the fuck?
Yeah, but fucking,
Are you serious?
they even went through my hair wax. You know, like the products that you put.
The hair
they
gel?
They
mean
poked
gel?
They poked. Yeah, no, not even gel. It's like
It's
wax.
It's wax.
different.
There's her
It's
wax.
wax.
Yeah, what are
He's
you
a,
talking
he's a
about?
wax
But-
figure.
They got toothpicks and
Damn
poked
it.
through every fucking bit of it to check if I was hiding any sort of drug in it. And I'm like, are you serious? And they're like,
Oh,
yes.
this gives me a lot of
because
confidence
if they catch
going
you,
over the
they get a
border in
ton of
January.
money.
No, you don't have to worry. It's only fucking Australia. They ruined a lot of
Austria.
presents that I brought over.
Okay,
from
wait.
Canada.
Okay, was this when you arrived in Australia or when you arrived
This
in
is
Canada?
right when I got to Australia. Right
Oh,
when I got to
jeez,
Australia.
they
First
should
of
do
all,
this
what the
shit when you
fuck
try
are
and
you-
leave
That's what I'm
Australia.
saying.
Why the
No,
fuck are you
they
going
were
to
completely
Australia?
okay.
There's nothing good over there. Everything fucking murders you just by looking at you.
I'll go into a story about that later.
You know, he's not wrong.
There was a story.
To fight a
last-
drop there?
But they just told me, have a very nice day, and neatly.
I
folded
was
my
excited
clothes.
about your story, Popcron.
And there you go.
Yeah.
There was my story. There you go.
I
Drop
got
there is not a myth. Shut up, Rafe.
Fuck Austria. Okay.
I'll- There was a story I think last week or 2 weeks ago of snakes literally crawling into toilets in Australia.
Fuck that.
Man, I don't want
to-
to.
I don't know what the reason was, but there were just snakes in toilets.
Maybe
for
they
some
work
reason.
for the plumbing companies. You know, snaking the drain.
God.
I had the hardest comedy crowd I think I've ever seen. I went to this really cool show out in Poland. It was called Auschwitz. It was
Oh,
it was
boy.
a hell of a show, I gotta say. Those guys were real sticklers for detail. Did you ever hear about the little story about them with they put in, because it gets really hot around this concentration camp that's become a tourist trap now.
Oh no.
See, I don't know why they weren't laughing. I thought it was a gas. I just didn't
Oh
understand that.
no.
But they put
I
out
know
these,
exactly what you're talking about.
they put out these sprinkler sprayers so that they could help people cool down outside. And now if you go out there while it's 273 Poland degrees out, you're fucked, because Jewish people get offended because people died there or something. I don't know, tragedy. Something happened out there.
God damn it, Drew.
God fucking damn it, Drew.
But like,
God
I
bless.
can understand if you went into the shower room and they were like, "Hey, everybody, you feeling hot? Let's go inside." And then they bring you into the shower room, and then they turned on the showers, and they were sprinklers, and they went, "Gotcha." Okay, but they're outside, and they don't look like showers. And yet they had
Still
to
doesn't
remove
make
them.
it not fucked up. Just saying.
No.
Those things were not there to be fucked up, though. They were there for the comfort of. What's
still don't
fucked up
feel
is
that
that
getting
it's a
sprayed with water is
tourist
comfortable.
location. That's the
I was gonna be on the
problem.
same page there.
The problem I'm trying to point out, in case anyone hasn't got it after I've said it like twice, is that Auschwitz, you can pay to go there as a day trip. Why isn't it demolished? Why? You can't even have showers outside. Why don't they just knock it over?
How did we get from fucking Steven Universe to Auschwitz? I don't
That's what I
understand.
want to know.
I wanted that's an.
You know
that's an
how we did
interesting
it?
leap.
You know what
From
happened?
TSA grope sessions to fucking Jews dying. Like,
It
I don't-
went-
God damn it.
It started with my island story, which went into Drew's island story, which went into drugs, which went into
Well,
Nelson.
I figured that once we
Which
started
went into
talking about
Lucahjin's
Steven Universe,
confession?
there was no place lower I could go.
Apex,
Honestly, I think
you need to
we've
go back
covered
and
the
watch
gambit.
this one again.
Oh god.
I got
Why are
lost
these
on a mountain.
places tourist traps?
A lot of confessions has
get
been
it.
dropped, guys. Oh Jesus.
Is that even a good question?
Any sense to me?
I don't understand anymore.
Oh God.
I just want to
woke him-
say,
Go on. Go on.
I just want to say, my dad's Jewish, so I mean,
That's it.
Oh.
Your dad's Jewish? Is he dead?
yeah.
Oh
No.
Who are you?
No. Drew.
People say my dad's Jewish. He's not, but I mean, I'm
What
not.
were you
Your
gonna say
dad.
he was? I'm
Your
just
dad's
looking up.
Jewish.
Let me call him
Why
and you
doesn't
tell
your
me.
dad- Why doesn't your dad come on to hype the fucking podcast? Taco Tuesday will never be the same without your dad. I don't
He's gonna
understand.
He's gonna get his own guest spot.
No, he's
Yeah.
episode 20.
Okay.
Episode 20.
Episode 20. We
Hey,
get
Max's dad, how you doing? Oh, I'm super excited to be here. You guys seem pretty cool. Oh, wow, what is this neat computer thing?
Hey,
It's
what's
pretty
it? What's
cool.
up, Racer X? How you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That reminds me.
Hell.
That reminds
Yeah.
me. We should talk about
My dad or?
Oh,
the
there's-
dating. The
Okay,
dating
let's
green
go ahead.
screen.
We gotta talk about this.
We,
So
we gotta get somewhere with this podcast. I feel like we've hit so many topics all in one fucking
No,
go.
we
Not even everyone went through
we gotta
the
tell Luca. We gotta tell
so
Luca.
we mentioned this briefly, and Aphex, you were curious about it. There's a girl on Twitch who she streams and stuff like that, obviously, and
Oh.
she does this thing every now and again, which is a green screen Twitch date.
Oh, they showed
Oh
me this.
no.
Have you
What's
heard about
this?
this, Lucahjin?
No.
Where
I may have
basically
heard of this. What's the channel?
I can't. It's like
I don't know
Kylie
the
something.
name. Her name's like Kylie, and so
Oh, it's not the one I'm
basically-
thinking of.
Yeah,
Hold
basically
on.
the gist of it is that she has this green screen thing. She
and
sets
she
up
dates
this-
her subscribers.
She. That's literally it.
Oh.
So-
Green
Thank
screen.
you, Twitch chat. What are you
Ding.
gonna order, Twitch
And
chat?
there's the thing,
Spaghetti?
Lucahjin. There's the thing. She literally like superimposes like backgrounds and stuff like that, and like a butler that literally just pops in and out with food. With
she OBS's the shit.
Oh.
So this has production value attached to
So
it.
how does
Like
she
there's
pick
a
who she
show.
dates? I don't understand.
So
Like,
he
how does
dates
it
the whole
work?
Twitch
She's
chat.
dating the two. Oh, here it is.
she's
Found it.
Everything
dating the
about it.
entire
Lucahjin, something you need to see to believe. You can't.
Clearly,
here's the-
I'm in the wrong fucking profession.
All right, here's a
Straight
picture.
up.
People donate.
Wait,
yeah.
hold on.
Can we tell how much
Hold
she
on.
made at the end of this whole stream?
How
For
much?
43 minutes. It was
That looks
well-
fucking stupid. What?
Oh wait, let me find the picture.
Lucahjin, you were not in the wrong profession. I mean, you did that with your Taco Bell video.
Yeah, first of all, she ain't in no Taco Bell. Second of all, yeah, but I didn't talk in that video.
Shit.
Yeah, she brings her own
I-
sushi because you
Yeah,
know
she brought
Yeah.
her own,
it's not like I'm
just
paying
underneath
for an
the
expensive dinner or anything.
It's so like, I don't understand.
She brought herself flowers and she wrapped it in a fucking green bag, so it's like
this
transparent.
Wow, holy. Wait,
Phil?
and do people, is this actually like, is it being considered a joke or do people really like
Yeah.
this?
No,
'cause
people
I
really
don't
like
know-
it.
I can't tell anymore since the age of Caseytron has like ushered in this new avant-garde streaming thing where it's like, it's to be a gamer girl is like a joke now. So I don't know if anyone doing that is trying to make the joke and
It's-
just
I'm
making
looking-
insane amount of
Phil,
money, or-
we'll watch it after
I'm
this
looking-
because you're
I'm
gonna
looking-
stay, I guess.
I'm looking at the
Yeah, yeah.
description and it says, "Watch my 2-year stream anniversary where I take my stream on a date." So I'm assuming she did this as like a
Oh,
joke sort
my
of
God,
thing.
I should take my watchers on a date to Taco Bell.
You should do it.
Holy shit.
Yes.
We'll get you a green screen. We're gonna pay
I
for
do
the
need a
screen.
green screen. I have no idea how to use one.
Well, I'll hook you up on that one.
Dude,
Oh.
if you pull that off,
I'll
you
wear
need
my
to wear the
Taco Bell hat, Smarties.
Yes! I was
I'll
gonna say
wear the
that.
Taco Bell onesie.
Can I be the wait? Can I be
Can
the
I
Taco
be the
Bell
waiter?
onesie?
Yo, they send me so much merch. I've got everything.
You have a Taco
Listen,
Bell
Lucahjin.
onesie?
Yeah.
The condition
What
being
is
I need
it?
to be the waiter.
All right, you're gonna
Or
come
the-
visit me, right? And you'll be the waiter, like
We'll have to
literally
do that.
standing there.
I'll just be there, be like, "Yo,
Can I be
welcome to
the-
Taco Bell."
need-
Can I be the midget waiter?
You guys can all.
He's
like,
the
can we
maitre
do this
d'.
at a fucking
Hey,
convention
Fex,
or
you're
something?
running your gimmick pretty raw here.
I mean, if you're
This is
the,
the maitre d'.
you're the
Oh,
midget
every
from
day,
Fantasy
like-
Island, then hell
Oh
yeah.
my god.
We're gonna make this the fanciest Taco Bell. Like we're gonna make the plate tacos in a heart.
I've been trying to figure out a way to stream from Taco Bell. I've been trying to set it
Periscope.
up.
Ready?
Max has done it.
Periscope.
So that,
Periscope,
yeah,
yeah.
Periscope. But the problem
The-
is Taco Bell doesn't run Wi-Fi, so
Here's-
it's on 3G, which is bad. I've been trying to
Oh,
turn
alright.
Wait,
a
really?
phone into like a Wi-Fi hotspot, but it doesn't work so good. No, Taco Bell doesn't have Wi-Fi. I don't give a
Your
shit.
Taco
Literally,
Bell
that's
doesn't
so
have
weird. The
Wi-Fi.
Taco
Mine
Bell
does.
over here has Wi-Fi.
Wait, really?
Yeah, mine
Maybe I
does.
should go find a different one.
Aren't you in like Silicon Valley or something up there, Seattle?
Fuck no. Well, yeah, but I'm not like in
Seattle,
downtown.
Con Valley.
Oh well, you need to drive
Seattle's
down to
kinda-
one of the good
Seattle's
ones.
pretty large.
All right,
Man.
We gotta
Lucahjin.
find a good one.
Next year when I go to
If-
PAX, you're taking me to Taco
Yeah,
Bell.
Seattle's
Oh
just
my
the
God,
big
let's
needle.
Do this. Let's do
And
this. We'll
you'll
record
take
it
away
too.
my Taco Bell virginity live.
You need to
Sweet.
stop saying it like that.
I'm
'cause
I want
I'm
to
getting all
Periscope
pussy
myself
weak.
drinking with Tom.
I Periscope a whole bunch of stupid crap.
I would just love to Periscope drinking with Tom, just cause
Oh my goodness
it's
me,
the
Tom.
greatest thing.
Hey,
Magfest last
all
no,
Magfest, man.
Magfest
I'm
last
not
year was the
prepared
greatest
for
thing
that.
ever.
The most drunken convention ever.
Yes.
Magfest.
Periscope
Oh my God.
live, the whole thing.
If I end up going to Magfest, I'm not prepared for like the bullshit that's gonna
Dude.
happen with me, Lyle, and Tom in the same
Bill,
room.
I
I'm
wouldn't-
really
It's gonna
fucking
be an
young.
amazing. We
should-
gotta be there.
We
We
should
gotta be
seriously
there.
go on that fucking Ferris wheel date and just Periscope
Yes.
the whole thing.
Yes.
Me and my girlfriend will be there just on the Ferris wheel watching you guys like, what the fuck?
Tom is such a great drinking buddy because of how shit-faced he got within the first sip of the Long Island iced tea I gave him. He's like, oh no, I want to try it out because you always get it and everything. You make it sound good. So he took one sip and he was done already.
You should have seen him at PAX Prime, not this year, but last year when he had a Long Island iced tea. Drank the whole thing in like literally a minute, and he was fucking blasted.
And
Holy shit.
Just the shit that he was saying is the best part because he's such a happy guy and that's what I love about it. So he was just like, he's like, oh man, I can't believe it. Here I am with the guy I looked up to for like 3 years, and Ship. Now here I am with Shippage, and so now we're like brothers, man. I love you, Ship. Oh my god, you gotta try these wings. They're amazing. Like.
I have not stopped hearing about these fucking wings. Like these wings are legendary, apparently.
They
We're gonna
are
have
not
to-
that good.
And it was just like, and Ship was just sitting there, just like chuckling to himself. He's like, Tom, I love you.
Okay,
Oh,
so
Ship. Oh, you too. Oh my god, these
Nothing.
curly fries. You
Tom
got
is
to try them.
amazing, but until I see him pull a purple Rodri and literally strip as he's running towards the pool and jump in naked, I will not be impressed. Like, I'm still waiting for this bomb to happen. It's gotta happen.
Oh my god.
Oh,
And it
make
was,
it fucking
it was just
happen.
so funny though because right after that, he just stands up after we're all done. Mind you, he's still drunk. He's like, oh shit. I gotta meet up with Lucahjin. They buy me more drinks. And he just runs out of there. He
Yeah.
just runs
It's
out of the
true.
fucking
I
pass
totally
time.
enable him.
What was his can I ask you what was he like when he first showed up to you? Like how did
To
what
me?
was his like what yeah, when like he left us to go to hang out with you, what
I
happened?
remember now.
Was he like, hey guys?
He's like, oh my god, Lucahjin, how are you?
Yeah, he was drunk then.
I'm like, I'm
Imagine him
fine,
as a
Tom.
puppet.
Are you doing okay?
I'm drunk.
I imagine him as
I'm
a
so
fucking
drunk.
cartoon character just running up with those piercing blue fucking glasses, just staring at people. Just so happy to be there.
At RTX is when like we had to walk into his room. Well, I had to be carried also because I was pretty done, but like I was still in my mind was still there and everything. And like Golem and all of them are trying to sit him down on the bed. And he's just like, okay, Tom, we need you to sit down. Okay. And then like, okay, Tom, we can't have you lying on your back. We need you to move. You need to turn your head, your whole body to the side. Okay. And he literally just turns his head a little bit. That's it. He's like, am I laying on my side now?
Smarty, do you remember that Magfest? Like, Tom and I got stranded there for the day because of the snowstorm, and a lot of people
Yes,
couldn't
I
leave.
do. And like we ended up hanging out and you were like and
Do you
I
remember
walked
that
in-
Tom and I both got? Oh, this was really awkward. We both got drunk in our respective rooms. We never met up. We
don't
both got
remember
drunk
this.
over Twitter.
I remember
I'm like, I'm drinking in my room, and Tom's like, yeah, I'm gonna drink in my room too. Do you remember when I went back into my Magfest room and found it full of those fucking
Yes.
condoms from
Yes,
Villain?
I remember
Oh my
that, and like,
God.
okay, you gotta explain this part because then I remember on Twitter, you being like, what the fuck? I need to take a bath and the shit is all of the tub. Fuck it. And you just
So I
filled
walk-
up the bathtub and it was just filled with
Everyone's leaving, right? Everyone's leaving MagFest.
It was emotional
Most of
as
the people
well.
are gone. I'm emotional. I go back up into my room and I unlock the door, and I'm the only one left in my room. Everyone else is left. There were at least 1,000 fucking condoms all over the goddamn room, on the bed, in the fucking toilet, in the sink. They were everywhere, and I took pictures, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? On Twitter, because I didn't know who did it. They were everywhere.
And then Villain was like, hey!
Yeah, she was already gone, so I couldn't do anything about it.
I just remember. Sorry, continue.
Oh no, and I was gonna say that Tom and I were like some of the only people left there, and I was like, I'm gonna take a bath, but all these fucking condoms were in the goddamn tub, and I'm like, fuck it, because I was already halfway drunk anyway, so I just filled up the tub with the condoms in it. They were in wrappers, of course, but like they were all floating in the goddamn tub.
And you had like a fucking thing of wine.
It looked like a bubble bath, but with condoms instead of bubbles. It was fucked up. And then Tom also started posting pictures of him in the bathtub.
I remember this. I remember this when I got home as the blizzard started.
We had dueling bathtub Twitter posts like the whole night.
That's going on. Meanwhile, me and Marissa are in our respective room just watching Harry Potter and shit. And I'm just like, huh, that's going on.
Oh, Otto says he got drunk in his room. I believe that.
I remember I came down and I remember I came down to your room or whatever just to be like, I might as well see you guys before I head out. And fucking, you were just like, just take a bunch of them, dude. I don't fucking.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
remember.
okay.
I was freaking out. There were so many. I opened the fridge later that night and they were in there too, and I'm like, what? So I took another photo, and then as I was leaving, I tried to clean them up, and then I'm on the fucking plane. It's about to take off, and the last tweet I made was, oh my fucking god, I forgot to clean the condoms out of the fridge.
Oh no!
No, perfect.
No.
Because now that person has a story to tell. They have no idea what
You
happened.
gave them the greatest gift of all.
Somewhere they're doing a podcast right now talking about the condoms.
That whole week after that, I was checking like the Gaylord Hotel's Twitter to see if anyone had posted anything about condoms being in their fucking fridge, but it never happened. I'm so sad.
I was so shit-faced that fest, like as Smarty and everyone else saw.
Guatemala.
No, that was PAX. That was PAX.
All right, do we want to? Oh wait, no, we can't. We've discussed this a million times. So
It's been Aphex. You shut your goddamn whore mouth.
I hope this coming MagFest is better than that one. Like, it's probably gonna be just as good or better.
Well, I'm gonna be there, so it's gonna be pretty great.
Yeah,
we're all gonna be there.
All of us?
Yeah, we're all hopefully all of us.
No.
I'm gonna
Don't
laugh.
speak for everyone.
I'm gonna just stay here being broke.
No, Phil, we're gonna
Magfest is at Phil's house this year.
We'll party for
No,
you.
don't do that. Yeah,
No, Phil, we're gonna try and get you there, and Max and you are
I
gonna film pizza
refuse.
guest.
This is the second time someone's been like, I'm paying for your trip, and then does it.
Phil,
And I'm
this
like,
is
no,
the second time Smarty has done it.
No, Aphex did it the first time.
Well, you were there, so you should know.
I wish I ended up spending the money on CS:GO cases.
Yeah, hey, can I go to Magfest?
Yeah.
We'll
You're
see.
welcome,
We'll
Aphex.
see if we can get there. Huh?
I don't even know what I would do with Magfest.
I just
Same thing we all do. Act like idiots. It's
Act
fun.
like idiots and just get
I don't like
shit
drugs
faced.
because I've been permanently scarred from them.
There's no
drinking
drugs at
There's no
Magfest.
drugs at all.
Wait,
I'm
what
with
are
you.
we
Alcohol
drugs?
isn't a drug, it's just poison that ruins your family.
We have
it makes
loads
your
of
dad
people.
walk out on you when you're 8 years old. And he goes and he gets addicted to weed and cocaine because alcohol's fine, Mom! It's okay!
Maybe we should just get him the chicken wings at Magfest.
So it's been a short week then.
I want wings now, damn it.
Could I?
No.
Would I be allowed to come make? Oh, okay.
Oh,
You're
that's-
Canadian. Shut
I
up.
wish I could go.
Apparently all
Average
Canadians
Canadian
are allowed
boys
to
not
come.
allowed.
What? Canadians go to that all the time.
No Canada
Average
boys.
Canadian boys.
Better watch
The
this
whole
out.
fucking country goes.
So good.
Jesus.
I just know that everyone's
Wow.
gonna be shit faced again.
I'm just gonna be very upset that I'm the only one not gonna be allowed to be drunk because I'm Canadian. I'm 19.
I had an idea for a cosplay there because everybody I know is gonna be cosplaying something, and I was gonna. I
Are
was
you gonna
gonna.
be a Maple Leaf?
No,
Oh, God
I'm
damn
not
it.
Canadian. Oh man, I was gonna cosplay the biggest fucking Steven Universe weeb fan ever.
Oh
Do it.
no.
So I'll just
Bring the
look
body
like
pillow?
myself. Yeah, I was gonna bring the body pillow and just carry it around like a dork with like all my other fucking Steven Universe shit.
Oh my
And just
god.
be like, I love Steven Universe
I'll show up
so
and
much.
cosplay.
Fit right in.
I'll
Fit
cosplay.
right in with everyone else there.
I'll cosplay your body pillow.
Oh my god, I'm also bringing the Omnicord and I'm gonna sit there in the hallways and sing Steven Universe trash songs like all day and night. So look for
Oh
me.
my god.
Was
Hey,
it
do you hear that
Magfest?
voice in the distance? That must be Lucahjin.
Hell yeah.
Was it Magfest that we looked up on Craigslist for all those
the
weird
Sonic the
orgies?
Hedgehog
That were,
orgy.
yeah.
What?
You didn't hear about that, Lucahjin?
How much you want to bet this year if the Steven Universe
was real?
orgy?
All right, let's
Yeah, it was
go.
real.
Yeah,
Let's go ahead
absolutely.
and
Wait a minute, if there's a Steven Universe orgy, I'm fucking going. Not to participate, but I'm gonna get photos of all that shit. You can
Just
damn well
to
bet.
witness it.
all right, hang on. I'm gonna pull up the
I
the
think
Craigslist ad for you, just so you
Someone
know.
is gonna like steal your body pillow
Okay.
into that orgy.
Again,
What didn't astound me
no.
was the fact that there was a Sonic the Hedgehog orgy, because I figured that as much. What astounded me was they said our Kingdom Hearts one last year was so
Yeah,
successful.
I have it right here. Ready?
Oh, yeah, they did
Okay.
say
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Kingdom
Lucahjin,
Hearts?
this is what
Everybody
that's
came as Ventus though, which
No,
is a little
everyone
disappointing.
came as-
Tell me someone went as Goofy and was like, huh? Almost.
It was all goofy and one like fiery.
Every time.
I would whip
Not
out a
Goofy,
big
laughed at
fat
that.
fucking
I was
black
gonna say it was
dog
just
as Goofy.
Organization 13
Oh, God, no.
and then Goofy.
Organization 13 train, baby. We're doing it.
Like if it was like a giant
Alright.
orgy, just
I'm
you
gonna-
hear Goofy like
13 Xemnas, and they're all fucking each other.
They're all Xehanort.
Guys,
No.
I'm gonna read this
It's
out
totally
again just so
canon.
you.
Wait, have we already read it?
Well, I mean, I'm just gonna read what it said, like it's what it said, the specific part, which was the ultimate
There's a
piece.
number. There was
It
a
was
number.
basically, please meet up at the white gazebo in the lobby at 9 p.m. Photo attached. You will not get the suite number if you do not meet us in public.
That's because they have to check out who's coming. I bet you anything that they like.
If you
Left
are not
people that were
21
ugly behind.
or in Sonic cosplay, you will be thrown out.
Look for the Amy cosplayer holding the Great American Challenge in place of a hammer.
No Vector the
I went to
alligator
that-
or
I went to that
crocodile.
as a chow and I just cried the entire time. It was really hot.
Oh god! People kept throwing me out of the fucking window. It was
People were
terrible.
throwing me off shit and stepping
Oh
on
shit.
me.
They're punching me and I
Fucking
turn into a
great. Yo,
dark
Forcing
there's a
food
Steven
into
Universe
my
one. You
mouth.
can damn well bet I'm gonna sneak into that shit. I want to see what goes on.
Oh my.
God damn it.
If you don't bring the body pillow.
I'll periscope that fucking shit.
Well, here I am. You know, oh, don't mind the mess behind me.
Like and favorite this video.
This beautiful goddamn
Like, favorite,
disaster.
subscribe.
Do you hear all those
I mean, I
grunting and
can't-
moaning?
I can't
That is the
promise if there's like a hot Jasper
just-
cosplay that I won't freak out, but I've seen most of the Steven Universe.
Start
cosplayers, they're not hot,
commentating this
so.
Steven
They're
Universe
not hot, oh
fucking
boy.
orgy. You can see there, Jasper's really giving it to Steven over there. I don't know where she got that, but it looks way too big for him.
Now I'm worried for my body pillow. You're right. I probably should not bring it.
You're gonna lose it. You're gonna lose it
You're
straight
right.
up.
It's
Someone
gonna get
steal
lost
it.
in the
Actually, bring it and then throw it like it's bait, and then make your escape. You might be able
Hey,
to.
I'm not. That thing cost me money. I'm not getting rid of it. It's bad.
How much did you pay for that commission?
I don't want to tell you.
How,
It was
how much,
135.
No, no, it
Oh
was
my
not
God.
that much. It was $70.
I have to read this quote really quick. I
It
am
was
so
worth it.
looking forward to your future Peridot scoping.
Yo, oh man, if I had the body to cosplay Peridot, she's the perfect one who could go to an orgy, like, and have like all these mecha dildos just shoot out of her and shit. Because she's like fucking Inspector Gadget, right? So like you could pop like a dildo out of her hand and shit. Oh my god, why can't I do this?
I
Like,
don't think that's
seriously.
how. Oh,
No, that's exactly how it works. This,
Well, if
this
you guys
all
have never
comes back
seen
to the
Peridot, you don't
cyborg.
understand, but she's literally like Inspector Gadget. Like she's half robot.
Does she talk like this?
No,
Like Inspector
she's
Gadget
got
does?
like a teenager kind of vocal fry voice that's pretty cute.
Go, biscuit.
What do you? Oh Jesus!
Thank God.
we need more kazoos.
Oh, hang on.
Oh god.
She's gonna have like a
Oh my god, I could just go to the Steven Universe like orgy and just tweet my kazoo the whole time while everyone's trying to get down.
she's just gonna be playing the Steven Universe theme as this whole fucking
Making
orgy's
vines.
going on.
Live tweet vines.
Dude, you guys are giving me the worst ideas. We should clearly hang out at MagFest.
Yes,
we should.
definitely.
Oh, of
We
course.
definitely will be hanging out.
We're gonna be. We will. That'll
And this will be the
that'll
MagFest where I finally got kicked out.
This will be the
Laura
MagFest
can
where
do
I'm
it.
not passed out again.
Just let me in through
2015
the
is
side door
the
if I
last
do
My
get
favorite-
MagFest.
All right, you wanna explain, by the way, Aphex, the whole deal with the sponsorship thing?
Oh,
What
okay.
happened then?
All right. So just to like basic rundown. All right. During the Screenwave party that everyone was at, word got out that I got accepted to Razer sponsorship, blah, blah. And Lyle bought me like 3 Blue Moons. I went to town with the open bar. I got like 3 or like 4 rum and cokes. And then Oni gave me and Niall like a full bottle of like just like this Russian rum straight that we just decided to split on. And Shippage is waiting for me to leave. And I'm like, oh, don't worry. Okay, hold on 1 second. I ended up going back to the bar again. I got 2 more Coke and rums. And I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go. I freaking down it. And like, I'm still perfectly intact. And fucking, I just like, as soon as we get to the hotel room, I basically stayed on the floor at all times. I did not want to move from the floor. I was on my cell phone the entire time, just, trying to tweet. I was drunk tweeting like crazy. And Vet freaking is recording me the entire time, making a vine out of me. And he's like, hey, Fex, I need you to sponsor this product. And he throws a bunch of singles at me and everything. And I take note of it, and you just see me trying to like reach over it behind. I'm like, can you put everything in my hand?
I'm trying to find it now.
Oh, I remember that vine. I remember that
Oh god,
one.
last MagFest, so good. We could talk about that like for 3 hours alone because
Oh
so
my
many
God.
things happened. That was the
A lot of
MagFest
things
where
happened.
a fucking fan followed me into the bathroom and I fucking pissed in front of her because
Why
she
did-
left me alone.
That always happens. Why do fans always, like, without fail, like,
Ugh.
just follow people in the
I,
bathrooms and
It's
I
bad
wanna
enough
watch.
when like my fans try to catch me while I'm eating and stuff because I feel so fucking nasty that I'm like sitting there with my mouth full of food and they're trying to talk to me, right? Like that's rude enough. But like follow me into the bathroom, really? That's the first time that's ever happened to me.
That's
MagFest
awkward.
was the first time I had the I've told the story on the podcast, the ultimate like shit-faced adventure. That was my first time ever. And it
God.
and yeah, so much so I came to the Derps Against Humanity panel like hungover, like
Yeah, he started
nobody's
panel
business.
hungover as shit. He didn't
Like-
I even saw it in his face. He just sat there like this angry look on his face.
No, I
Just
wasn't
like,
angry. It was
you
just
look
like,
pissed though,
no,
dude.
I wasn't. No, it was just like I was like, let's just fucking go. Let's do this. We gotta get this done. And like, I could not do anything to save my life. Like, I know, what is it? John and you were online, and I was like, oh, I should probably get them. And I'm like, I'm not moving.
Oh my god.
You're doing it fucking wrong. You're supposed to keep drinking at the panel, like, just straight up.
No. And vomit
No.
all over the
Great.
table.
I mean, to
Yeah,
be
but
fair,
Doc
that was
did it.
funny.
Hey, you can sign that vomit and fans can take it.
No,
Oh.
At
The
least
hot-
people didn't follow
We're
me
getting
the
to that
bathroom.
point.
that's
Man, that
People
sounds
doing
like
weird.
such a good time.
I'm not gonna lie, when I was drunk as shit that Screen Empire, I was bullshitting with these like 3 YouTubers during
About anime?
review- about anime, and I'm talking about it as if I know what I'm talking about. I'm just talking to them. I'm like, oh, and I'm actually drunk as shit. I still remember this entire conversation. I don't remember any of their names though, but they're a bunch of cool guys. But it was just like me. I'm like, oh, so what do you think about Jessica Nigri being Supersonica's voice actor? And I'm just talking, and then she do this whole breakdown when they were like upset about it. But I was just like sitting here. I'm like, Ruby in anime. I had no idea what the hell they were talking.
She's a fucking cosplayer. She's an anime.
So
What the
she
Yeah,
is
that's
the
basically
favorite
like,
character.
She's just a cosplayer. Like, I don't understand why they think it was a good idea for her to be a voice actor. I'm just like, yeah, that makes no sense. I'm just talking like as if I'm no one.
MagFest is the most awkward, and I've been in some awkward
It's
shit.
awkward, but it's
Oh,
the
I
most
can't
fun.
wait.
So it's like there's
yes,
some.
it's the best one. It's
Until
It's the best, and it has some of the worst and
Why
weirdest
is it
moments
the
at the
best?
same
It
time.
is so fucking funny every time. MagFest is good, except for
Like-
last year, of course, but because of the bad stuff that happened. But like,
No, I understand.
overall, it's
Oh.
very funny. Like,
Jesus.
ugh.
Will I be invited by a Phoenix Wright cosplayer into a kinky hotel party?
See,
That's
these
the
questions-
place.
It could happen at MagFest. Like that's the kind of shit that could go down at MagFest at any time.
Like
Alright,
anything to like
Detective Gumshoe cosplay.
like Phil, here's the situation. Once
I'm
once you
cosplaying Old Bag and
once
get
you
somebody in
enter
this
the Gaylord
God, no.
Hotel, I was gonna say once you enter that hotel, all reality ceases to exist.
It's
And
really
just-
right.
fine,
It's
Saturday.
because MagFest is one of the few cons that never stops. It's 24 hours a day. Everything.
Yeah.
24 hours a
Shit.
day.
Third
It
strike
just
all
goes.
day, every
Yeah,
day.
no, you can just go hang out and
That's
fucking play
all-
Third
that's
Strike
all
and
I'm
get
doing.
out and get
Drinking
fucking
all hours of the
hammered.
day. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
it's
could
all in the
drink.
same contained hotels. So you don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah, that's what. Even if you have to go outside, everything's literally like a 2-minute walk distance.
It's so
Right,
good.
I
I've
hate
never been
going
drunk for 48 hours straight, but I can try.
Yo,
Phil,
The
we're
hotel is
gonna
called the
make
you
Gay
don't want to
Gaylord.
pull a last.
Yeah, it's called the Gaylord.
They're
I mean,
kind of
come
asking
on.
for it at that point.
Straight up, I'm making Smarty mine. Done.
Oh,
Confirmed.
shit, can I periscope that?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, boy.
Phil, we're gonna have
Hook
to
me up with a Steven Universe cosplay, and we were already fucking killing
Oh
two birds with
shit,
one
let me
stone.
know. I'll make one for you. Just tell me what you want to be.
we're all gonna have to hang out. It's gonna be fantastic.
Don't be Jasper, or I may end up drooling all over you.
Gross. No,
Oh.
Smarty can be Jasper.
Okay.
Oh my
I can be
God.
Paragon.
Smarty,
I'm
will you,
getting that
will you
dildo
cosplay
arm.
Jasper and take me in the
I'll be Steven.
Oh,
my
no.
name is
Get
Steven.
How about Tom?
Tom
Get
is
Tom?
Jasper. No offense to
Do
you,
we-
but that is
hey,
the most
hey.
hilarious thing.
All right,
So,
all right.
the
Hold on,
Ferris wheel's
hold
like a
on.
legitimate Ferris wheel. Do we have enough people here, or like that we can bring enough people to just confiscate that Ferris wheel and make it for us, and that's just it?
I think
No,
we
wait.
could do
I
it.
mean,
The only
the
thing is we
ride
have
takes
to-
a long time.
I actually like the day after MagFest, me and my girlfriend we were like, let's go walk around National Harbor and just spend a day to ourselves, and it was nice. And we went to the Ferris wheel. I'm like, all right, cool. They don't fucking take cash.
Yeah, the cards only.
That's
Wow, that's
weird.
Wow. Really?
What? That's stupid.
It's cards per person,
It's
like
$15 to ride it. Too.
$15.
per person.
But the ride
Yeah,
is
well,
long. It's not like
yeah.
really short.
It's like I
Oh.
want to say 20 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, it's like 20. So that's not
Oh
too
my
bad.
God, a 20-minute Periscope.
No,
on
it's
that?
not- oh,
One in
fuck.
Seattle's
Yo,
like
20 minutes is enough to get shit done. You know what I'm saying?
Yo. Yo.
Shit, Negro, give me
Asking
5.
for-
Give me
We
5.
can bring
That's
the
all we
burritos
need.
up there from that Mexican place that's right near there. And
Oh,
just,
by the way,
Burritos on the
Lucahjin, I
fucking
meant to tell you,
Ferris
one of the things we had was a thing, Taco Fest. That was fucking amazing.
what?
A bunch
And
of us
I was
just.
not invited to this?
I think you weren't around that day. I don't remember, but it was like after MagFest. We had like just a bunch of us went to the place and we were just like, all right, let's fucking just eat like Mexican food and shit. And like, it was amazing. Like, that's probably the best place I've ever gone for like tacos and stuff.
Can we go there? Let's go. Like
Yeah,
when we
let's
get there.
Go,
Let's have a taco
go to
dinner.
bed. The go to bed cast goes to the Mexican place.
After the orgy, we gotta fuel
my
up.
God.
So
And
Go
don't
to
eat,
bed
don't
orgy.
eat tacos before an orgy. Trust me on this. Bad.
Oh,
idea.
Shit will start leaking, literally.
Hope you like mud wrestling. Holy shit.
Literal mud wrestling.
They have handmade guacamole.
Oh, fuck. So bomb. Oh, it's so good.
They make it at the table.
Yes, that's the best.
I'm kind of excited to have my first.
Oh, why am I
Taco
so
Bell
fat for food? Why is food so great?
That's what I'm saying, man. Bullshit.
What are we gonna talk about after this?
I'm
kinda
excited
want
for
to too.
I'm
MagFest.
gonna wait
poor,
till
so I'm not
MagFest.
gonna
It
do
is.
that,
It
but-
is. All right. It is September 25th. I have several months to go in
We'll
anticipation.
make
Alright.
it. We'll make it. It'll be good.
All right. Hey, so drinking buddies, everyone here. Does anyone else have a really inconsistent like tolerance? Because I've been noticing that over the past couple of fucking weeks that I've like tried to go out and drink. Like, was it Labor Day? I drank all fucking day, barely felt a thing.
Sometimes
and
I
then-
have 3 root beers and then I get a sugar rush, but then sometimes it
gotta
happens
get-
after 2.
Oh shit! We
You're
got
so
Aphex. We gotta get the
Oh
root
my
beer
God.
beer.
It's probably where are you getting them at? Like, it's probably just people make them stronger than not.
Yeah.
That's probably what it is.
We gotta be like, hey Max, you want this root beer?
Oh, don't slip me nothing, man. I can't
No, we
do
won't.
it.
We won't.
I'll
If it's
die.
fizzing,
I
don't
don't know
speak.
what's going on.
It's a it's a fizzy lifting drink.
Oh, man.
Yeah, right.
Yo, Max Drunk would probably get super fucking angry and start throwing chairs.
I'd be no. I feel like I'd be the sad drunk, and I would just go and I wouldn't talk to anybody.
You're the funny drunk.
No, I'm gonna tell you right now.
No,
Max,
he's gonna.
I
No, he's gonna
thought-
get so angry. He's gonna think about the guy who was supposed to verse that fucking CEO. He's gonna start choking one of us out. Be like, who bitch this is?
Who bitch this is? I
He just starts crying. Why is Sanford so poverty? I don't understand.
Why won't anybody buy a
Like
meal?
that, I got kicked out of a bar because apparently I went on a soapbox tirade in the girls' bathroom about how KFC is holding down black people in America. That's the
Where?
kind of
Hey,
fucked up
welcome
drunk I am.
to Bedtime Stories. Thanks for bringing that up.
All right, petition to make Lucahjin a
Yo,
regular.
the Colonel's holding us down.
I was
We've
like,
gotten
you
worse
don't-
stories
All I
before.
remember saying to one girl is, you don't understand. Why are all the commercials filled with black people? White people like chicken too.
Why don't they only get 18 herbs and spices? Why not 20? It's bullshit.
You always gotta show the black people as the chicken-loving people. That's racist as fuck.
And you know how they pull you in? Sweet tea. Aw, I just blew your mind.
Oh, God.
Oh.
This is why I
They
don't
say
get
they got all these
I don't get
spices.
toes up drunk anymore because
I
I'm
was-
afraid
You
of what'll
take
come out of my
chicken in
mouth.
I'm gonna be honest. When
spices?
I first had like drinks and stuff like that, I thought I was gonna be the sad drunk too, Max. I was so happy. I turned out that I was the fun-loving drunk and shit like that.
It's like a matter
never know.
of though. Like I just straight up don't like the taste of alcohol.
No, that's fine.
I'm
We
like
have
one of
loads of
those
people in our group that don't
but
drink, and
Yeah.
everyone still
Yeah.
has a lot of fun.
I'll be the
They
the
just laugh at
grounded
us.
stoic, just keeping everybody
No, you're
safe.
fine. John doesn't drink.
Keeping
We always
everybody safe.
And when things get too crazy, I'm locking myself in the bathroom
No,
and
Max,
hiding
you
in the
could
tub.
Oh my god.
Here's what you could do, Max.
I'm afraid the Lyle, Phil, Tom dream team will destroy Magfest and the world as
No,
we
it
know
won't.
it.
Not
Look,
destroyed.
look, it will not, if anything, we'll talk a bunch of shit and then just sit in the corner just being in our drunken stupor. That's
It'll
it.
also
It'll all cancel each other out.
I feel like we'll find Lyle, Phil, and Tom in the same corner, just knocked out, like all
Smarty.
holding each other.
Yeah.
Have you seen my one of the last vlogs I ever made at PAX? Because this is the reason, where ALG and I got so drunk and we started talking about Barack Obama holding back weed, and then we started talking about like the French Prime Minister. Have you seen that? It's still on my channel,
All
unfortunately.
right, I'm going to look it up. Hang
I'll,
on.
I'll
I
show
need
it
to
to you
find
after
this.
the. Wait, hang on. Let me.
Get that
grab
link
it.
ready. Get that link ready. I'm watching that soon.
I never take vlogs again because that happened.
I'm so happy though, because like my last experience at MagFest was basically me like fueled by rum, a Black Russian, and fucking a beer and stuff like that. And I was like, it was a mix of me being the happiest fucking person and the real talkiest person I've ever been. So like it's like super happy, super happy, super happy, super happy. And then like just sitting there with two other people just like getting into introspective shit.
Like
I've
Tom
hit
did,
all
and Tom started crying.
I've hit all facets of drunk. I've reached every apex. I've gone as far as anyone can
You've
go.
ascended beyond the stars.
Yeah, I can morph in and out of forms at this point.
Lucahjin, have you
Pretty
ever
good.
had a very experience like that, unlike mine, where I cried about a girl who didn't exist?
Yo, I've got so many drunk stories that are awful. Where do I start? So I'm older. I'm a lot older than most of you, so I've had more time to fuck up my life. So, like, seriously,
Oh.
there was one time when I got so drunk and I was real mad, like ready to punch somebody, that I couldn't write my name in the snow like boys could. So I went outside and determined that I could fucking do it if I put my mind to it.
Like you just had like, it's like you had a fire in your eye and you were
Yo.
like, if there's a will, there's a way.
Your
So
fighting
alcohol in your
spirit
body
compels
equals
you.
three
to-
things. You hate KFC, love weed, and wish you had a penis. Just done.
No, I get so pissed that I couldn't fucking write my name. I
But you're
kinda
right.
sorta got some of it, but we won't talk about the rest.
Okay, let me ask you this. Were you popping and squatting and like waddling the letters and stuff?
Oh my
I
god.
was doing like the fucking hip shake, trying to.
God.
I was picturing you like waddling in the shape of the letter.
Then one time I got dragged out of a
Fucking
McDonald's by a
crap.
policeman because I threw a chair at a guy at McDonald's.
Oh my
What?
god.
Oh my god. Oh,
That's angry drunk. That doesn't really happen anymore.
Oh my god.
I don't think I've ever been angry drunk.
No, that I've only done it a couple of times. Usually I'm just very silly.
I was blacked out drunk, but that was about it. That was the first time
Yes,
that ever
villain
happened.
pelvic
Though.
thrusts.
Oh.
Loop-de-loop and pull.
Oh. Oh.
You make a loop-de-loop and pull. And
It's the first time I've heard it called that.
I remember when the one time I ever got drunk. It can only happen once. I don't think it'll ever happen again. I got into this bar, and they weren't serving a whole lot of alcohols, and the only alcohol I knew about at the time was vodka. So I was like trying things out. I got drunk, and I still remember everything for some reason. But I didn't like do anything. I just like, as soon as I got drunk, I got sick, and I was like, oh, I don't want to leave. And then I left, and the one thing that I did that was weird was I didn't walk back to Penn Station. I walked somewhere else. I don't know where I walked until I got there, and kind of like figured out that I was, where was I? I think it was on 48th Street at the time. And I met this homeless person that was on the side, and I was still tipsy, so instead of immediately avoiding them like I normally do to people, I talked to them a little bit. And they were sad because they didn't eat anything. So I took them back to Penn Station, and there's this restaurant there that's in like this little corner, and it's super expensive. And I'm broke, but I go in there, and I ordered him like, what did they? They had like this, they had this steak there. And I'm really passionate about the steak that they have there because it's really good steak. And I ordered it for him, and it's $50 for the steak. And I ordered it for myself. And I'm never gonna do it again because I didn't have $100. So when I got home and I looked at my bank account the next day, I had to take like, how much out of my savings? I had to take about $700 out of my savings to get out of all the fees and shit because of all of those two separate charges because Bank of America is a bunch of jerks.
You spent $700 at a bar? Is that what you?
No, I didn't spend the $700. It was like I needed $700 because you spend $50, right? And then they're like, "Oh, we're gonna take $100 off of your account for an overdraft fee." Then you spend another $50, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna take another $100 in an overdraft fee," and it adds up extremely quickly. That's how they make. I'm not really sure how they make money, but I'm sure they do something with that makes sense to them. So I had to take out $700 out of my savings, but I'm never gonna do it again because I'm like, I feel like when I get drunk, I become overly friendly and nice, and I just.
God forbid! God forbid you actually like people for half a second.
People deserve nothing but my undying angst, anger, and hatred.
God damn it.
Because of the terrible things that they put me through. So until life starts getting way better, I'm gonna continue down this path. And the only thing that can ever stop me is alcohol, so I stay away from it. It also makes me sick. So like I act in a way that sickens me, and then I get sick.
That's the only kind of drunk I don't want to hang out with, is the one that doesn't know how to stop and they just get sick everywhere and you got to take care of them. Nope. I will not. Like, I
You
will
know
not
what?
babysit any drunks.
You know what?
No,
I
my
might not be
stomach.
the sad drunk, but I got a weak stomach. That might actually happen.
You might be the
my
sick
stomach
drunk.
I
is-
might be the sick
no.
drunk.
Well, if you are,
My
then you
stomach
should
is
just take it
crazy.
slow. Like, don't
Yeah.
chug it all at once. Like
I'm gonna
everybody.
chug
You know what I'm
it all
saying?
at once.
I never
You gotta be
noticed how
strong with
crazy
this
it
one,
is.
Max.
My stomach, it constantly sounds like a volcano. There's like a constant
God.
bubbling going on in it, which is nice because it makes, like, whenever I'm cuddling with a significant other that I have at the time before I break up with them, because people are disposable to me. I discourage.
Are you sure you're not into drinking?
I discourage them from resting their head on my stomach because it makes me really uncomfortable whenever people lay on me, because I hate the way how I look and how I feel in my own body. So whenever someone else enjoys it, I think that there's something
Aw.
wrong with them, which makes me think that there's something wrong with
Oh,
me.
I get very leany and huggy when I get a little bit fucked up. Tom does too. We like hugged it out for like an hour.
I'm the same way. Actually.
Yo, I can't wait for the fucking Smarty Tom Lyle Phil cuddle pile.
Honestly, I remember. You know what's the funniest thing? I'm thinking about this at RTX when we were drinking, and I went to go check on you in the bathroom, Aphex. And you were like, no, my favorite.
You always end up in the bathroom. Holy shit!
Hold on. I was like, he's in the
90%
bathroom.
of it takes place in a bathroom.
He's taking a leak in the bathroom, and I'm like, you okay? He's like, dude, that girl is so cute. I was like,
no, there's something, and it's so funny because I'm like leaning back, trying to stay forward.
He's
and
like leaning.
Did you get the digits? Tell me
No,
about
No, well, let me explain.
No, he had the big old CB.
He goes, he's like, I don't think it's a good idea. And like, look at me right now. I'm like, you are pretty drunk. He's like, it's not a good idea. Maybe later. I don't know. And I'm like, do you need help? Because you can't really walk. He's like, you know what? Yeah, let me lean on you for a bit. And we get to like the heart. He's like, you can't. He's like, I can't lean on you when I'm there. I need to look like I could still hold it together. And so we get there, and he's like, count down with me, and we'll start 3, 2, 1. And he just stands up normal and walks in like a stiff position. And he's like, I'm good, and then immediately just collapses in his chair.
I just fucking like literally collapsed into it, just like like, I'm not gonna lie, she was pretty cute. I mean, she was, and the thing is, she was, slightly drunk as well. I was like, okay, we're both in this condition. I can't. No, this is a bad idea.
The Cassis went down.
Yeah.
Oh, did it?
no.
Wait, what? What happened?
It went down
It just went offline.
and it went back up.
Did we?
Now it's
Oh, wait, are we back?
I didn't
Mine
drop
never
any.
went down at all.
I didn't drop any frames.
Oh, we lost our
Aphex.
quality.
Aphex, you ever been
cross
crossfaded?
quality controls?
Have I what?
You ever been
I had a
crossfaded?
problem keeping this.
I don't even know what that means.
Crossfaded?
Yeah, high and drunk.
Oh god.
Oh.
Don't fuck around with things you're not ready for.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Still faded.
I've done that.
The
Guys,
most
give me that pint of absinthe.
Well, I gotta say that all this podcast has really done is made me realize I have to hang out with you guys at MagFest. Like,
Yes.
Doing good.
Yes. I need to beat up another
Again.
furry at Initial D.
oh please. Oh, I thought you meant for real. Never mind. I was gonna be your wingman.
He was a very angry man. I was racing a freaking furry at Initial D, and when I beat him, he literally like grabbed his freaking black and white striped wolf helmet or whatever, and literally threw it up and like
He
stood
stomped off in his little furry feet that he
He
did.
literally did. He literally
with
did.
his tail in the air.
I was like, honestly, and I literally told the dude, I'm like, dude, please don't let your furry instincts kill me, please.
Don't let your animal instincts.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, your animal instincts.
Release
please
the
don't
beast
Rawr.
within.
Fucking, I was just like,
Oh,
holy shit,
furries.
I'm gonna get
That's
killed.
another topic for another time.
Yo, tomorrow's Furry Friday, motherfucker. Who's ready for vines?
Oh
I'm
god.
fucking so
Is it
down.
actually fucking happening?
Please don't
Of
do
course
that
it
again,
is.
Phil.
One of my,
We're doing
one
it
of my,
again.
Old friends became a really popular furry viner.
Really?
I don't know how? She has the voice of a demon. And
I like
it's just
that.
like
Demons are really big in the furry thing right now. Demons.
they really are.
Deep.
But she doesn't dress up like a demon. She
You just-
dresses up like a wolf and shines a black light on herself and goes,
You just hear, I'm a furry.
I've drawn for the furry community for like over 8 years. I know too much. Too much.
Do you have bonus?
Like conditions, I assume.
involved in
Commissions and for like conventions and stuff, because that used to be how I made. That used to be how I made my living. But like, yeah, I've seen some things, horrible things.
Every time you think it doesn't get worse, it never bottoms out. This fucking abyss keeps going, and you're like, how did they even get that idea? Where does that even fit? Oh, when you draw it, it's just there.
Some of them are sweet. I've met some nice ones, but a lot of them, wow. Yes.
Oh boy, have I met some furries.
Do you end up like washing your hands every time you draw a line for them?
Sometimes I go back and look at the stuff I drew, and I just have like PTSD. Like, I'm just like, wow.
See a person in a fursuit started having a
From my
non-flashback.
hands. I created this monster that you were looking at.
I did that on purpose.
All are gonna be used for one purpose too. That's the worst part.
And then the worst thing is someone paid for it. It's like,
Did
Oh, there's starving children in Africa? Please draw this wolf with a dong the size of Montana. Okay, good. I'll pay
Here's
you like
$500.
If you could write what would Jesus do on the tip, that'd be really swell as well.
Oh, God.
Could you put a peace sign on my ass?
Alright.
My name is Shedman.
That's my cutie
I
mark.
knew that.
Okay.
Did I tell you guys real quick? Did I tell you guys about the time that I had to stop my friend from fucking like telling this girl he was trying to mac on about his cutie mark tattoo? And I was like, please stop! No, you're just setting yourself up for disappointment. Don't do that.
What's this cutie mark of?
I haven't seen it. I think he was saying he was wanting to get one, and he was trying to show her the part of his ass where he was gonna get it, but she was so drunk she didn't even understand it. So I just had to stop him before he went further into it.
I knew that my life had taken a bad turn when I looked at my Google search history, and it was all like, what does a dragon penis look like? What does a fucking horse dick look like? Because
You
I
gotta
actually
get
had to draw
reference.
them.
I mean,
Yeah, you need your references.
Yeah, that's when I
almost
had
bought
like, I think I just went crazy for a while and stopped doing anything.
yeah.
You're just like, yeah, this is a dumb idea.
It was around the same time he started
Yeah,
throwing
that-
chairs at
I'm
miscellaneous
in a much
people.
better place now with a fucking Jasper body pill.
You've upgraded.
We're not moving up. We're not moving down. We're moving like parallel to where we are
Life
right
moves in
now.
a series of circles. I like to think life is just a series of circles, and you always end up at this one point, and then something new is gonna happen. And
And
you
sooner
go
or
around
later
the
you draw a dragon dick.
And
It's-
then-
yeah, your
and you
life.
go
You
around the
really have to
circle.
look at your life like hard when you do that. Hard.
God. I think on that note, we're gonna wrap things up. Does the panel have anything else?
Wait, where's the whistle?
Lucahjin.
Oh.
Hold on.
My God.
That might be
All
the
of them.
descent that this is taking, all because I've
Play
been on
all of them.
Lucahjin.
all of them.
Yes.
I was gonna say,
So-
Lucahjin, you are more than welcome to come back.
I mean, if you
Yes.
guys will have me.
Oh.
You'll
Yeah,
probably be our
definitely.
only guest.
I would love to make her a regular on this. I'm not gonna lie.
I was if she is the time, I say we make
Have
her.
like that really shady girl side of opinions if you really want that. Although I don't know if
It's been a sausage fest. We need women in here.
To be fair, adding me does not help anything.
We gotta
It's
This is
Apex.
still, I think it's good. I think it's
Popcorn's
good.
the prettiest out of us. We need something more. It's just
I finally get my spotlight this podcast.
There it is.
Happy birthday. You're welcome.
All right, so everybody, I want to thank you all for coming. All the new people in the chat. I hope you enjoyed most.
Thank you guys so much for having me.
Anytime.
Yeah, thank you for actually joining in on this. It was great having you.
Make sure you
It was
guys
great.
follow at Lucahjin, right? It's just
Yeah,
there's all
that's
the
my
links right
Twitter.
there.
Actually,
my
whatever.
Twitch is Lucahjins with an S because I
It's
got
either-
banned. That's another story for later.
There you
oh,
go.
great.
Oh wait,
You
Lucahjin,
didn't
when are you
space
gonna
about
be?
Aphex.
When are you gonna be changing the name again on Twitter?
Oh, does anyone have a name I should change it to right now? It's been a long time since I've changed
Frank.
my name. Again
Frank.
with Frank? Frank had a
Frank
very
again.
long run.
Paradic.
Okay, how about
Paradic? Oh
Paradic?
my god!
Paradic.
Helicopter Paradic.
No, no!
Hang on, let me see if it fits.
Did she actually do that in the show?
Just check
She
it, I will
fucking
check.
Flies away on dildo hands. Like, what the fuck?
Oh God.
I'm
When
like
have you
checking
seen
now.
Peridot? Do you see how she flies away on her helicopter hand? We just need to change it to
Yeah.
dicks.
Oh wait, I need to send you something, Lucahjin, before you leave.
All right. So, anyway, thank you
Here's-
all for
here's-
watching.
Here's to 10 more.
Yes.
God, if you guys want to catch us live every Thursday at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on the Twitch. If you want to see it pre-recorded, we got a YouTube channel down below, and every episode is uploaded to SoundCloud eventually. Emphasis on eventually. I
So
will try
lazy.
and I'm gonna try and update the whole backlog tomorrow, including this episode. Sorry, I don't keep up.
Oh my god, you guys, it fits.
I'm refreshing the
Look
page
at the
as we speak.
Oh shit.
But
Oh my
anyways-
god, it is beautiful.
Yes.
But anyway, guys,
Oh my god.
those were
Wait,
your.
let me jam. I'll jam with you.
All right, do our outro. Go ahead.
Go.
Okay.
Do the outro? Oh, sorry, I don't know it.
We don't have one.
Once upon a time in a land called Germany, there was a guy and he lived inside of a giant tree. He fell out of the tree and he landed on his baby, and the baby died and everyone called him Phil. Phil fell out of the train! Phil fell out of a train!
Wow.
I would just like to say before it ends, I've just got the weirdest flashback right
Can
now.
I get the chorus for that, please, so I can play it on the Omni?
I just got like the weirdest deja vu of all time. Have a good night, everybody.
Send the chorus
This,
for that,
these
please.
were your bedtime stories.
Those were your bedtime stories.
Love you all.
Now go to bed.
Go to
Go to
bed.
bed.
Go to bed.
Go to bed.
Fuck you, Drew.
Go to bed.
Now I'm having second thoughts about Pizza Cash, you fucking...
Ooh, I didn't end the stream. That's out in public.
Oh, no!